Oh, oh my.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah, just, waiting.
Yeah, well, that's green, son. Go ahead and move it on. Whew, this area is a little busy for what I'm trying to do. The thing is, when I do this, so chat, I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm doing. I saw another streamer do this. The guy I watch a lot. We have this new ability where we can get in trunks, the trunks of cars. All right, you understand me? Now, what I want to do is I want to get myself kidnapped. Don't you guys just think that would be hilarious? I do not believe this is the kind of car that has a trunk I can get in, unfortunately. I need a car. Probably a four-door. Nah, that one's gonna be too small. Have a trunk option there. Ooh, hold on, this might be it. Stop at the stop sign. Nope, no luck. No, the car doesn't have to be empty. There can be. I tested this earlier. There can be a driver in it.
Oh no, honey.
All right, so I've officially been kidnapped. Gee, please, Bubba Law. They're taking my radio. They're.
Bubba, off.
Help!
Does anybody have a read on where Officer Law is?
He's probably down by the, holding. They have a visual on the chief.
I'm in there now.
I'm getting texted by Chief. He's been kidnapped. Blue four-door.
We know where.
Oh.
Help me! Help me! Yeah, it's a local. So what I did is I kicked the fucking trunk. I kicked the trunk, and what that does is that spooks the local. And then I jumped in the trunk when I kicked it. So I have essentially been kidnapped, right? Because the local is spooked out because they're afraid of me. So they're driving away from me. What they're supposed to do is get off screen, get away, and then calm down or disappear. But they never get away from me because I'm stuck with them.
Does anybody have a description on where he may be or what vehicle?
Stand by. I'm receiving GPS texts. Having some issues with my vehicle.
I've been kidnapped.
Tell me what location, I'll go scour.
Stand by.
Oop. Oh my god, the woman is nuts. Help! Help!
Little soul right now. Still receiving text. I'll update as I get them.
I expect this to rhyme. No, this is funny, man. This is fun. This is RP. It's why I made sure it was dead first. Help me! Help! It sucks because she kind of calmed down. I need her to speed back up again.
Looks like they're on Greenwich heading towards the airport.
Can they track plates? They don't have the plates. I didn't give them the plates. Feels out of character to fuck around this much while on duty. Okay, so here's the thing. This is mild meta because from my perspective, yes, I kicked the local car and put myself in the trunk. But to everyone else, I have created a crazy RP experience. The chief of police got fucking kidnapped, okay? Alternatively, if this should be something that should be in character, the other direction is that this is a huge test to see how well the officers are responding to a situation like this. Oh, there's a Los Santos Customs. I do not like how much she slowed down.
Blue 4-door vehicle.
If she comes up to a stop and doesn't stop, I'm going to get out and kick the car again.
Towards the airport now.
Yeah, this is also called fun and not real life, you dork.
Behind, boys. We have to find this vehicle and this perpetrator.
Damn, I was hoping they'd come up to a stoplight. Oh wait, she's going fast again though. This is good. Yeah, so if she gets a local car in front of her, she'll kind of freak out. Yeah, but technically speaking, it's slight meta breaking in the sense that this isn't like if I want to go the route, right? This isn't Bubba fucking around. This is Bubba literally got kidnapped. According to everyone else in the entire world, Bubba literally got kidnapped, right? I just kind of meted a little bit to create the experience.
I'm by the airport. He's on that circle at the airport.
Help me!
Units to the airport. I need all the units to the airport to scour for this car.
It also is an RP test. How are they going to react when they see that it's a local? Help me!
Oh my gosh. Sir, are you okay? It looks like the woman's incapacitated.
Open the trunk!
Oh my gosh, I can't get you out.
Open the trunk!
I'm trying.
I got this.
Oh my gosh. Oh, sir.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Chief!
Oh Jesus! Oh Christ!
Fucking Christ, Chief, are you
Lordy help me!
What the hell happened?
I could kiss this ground. Holy shit, boys, that was a trip.
You gotta call EMS.
Hey, where the hell are we?
To you? Airport.
We're down by the
Oh,
airport.
son, we're by the airport. Good God. No, I don't need EMS. This woman came back. Oh, let me get this back real quick. This woman came up to me. Y'all kill her? What the hell happened?
No. I stopped right in front of her. She did not stop and hit my vehicle.
All right, son, I'm gonna take your word on that. This woman came up to me, she had a gun on her. First off, I don't know if she threw it out the window or what, but she put the gun to my back, took my radio, and then goddamn threw me in the trunk. And just started driving.
Chief, you meant a local did this?
Son, local, no local. This woman threw me in a trunk and started driving, son. I don't know how the hell I got to the goddamn airport, but good gravy.
Well,
Are the
thank
locals
goodness they
fighting
didn't take
back?
your phone. Those texts saved your life.
Yeah, I'm glad, man. I don't think they know about cell phones yet, thankfully. Yeah, holy shit. Good response, boys. Thanks for saving me. I'm tempted to think, I don't know if she was going to try to get me on an airplane and out of the country or something, but somebody in this town doesn't like the law, so I'll tell you that much. I believe my car is back.
Find out.
I believe my car is back at the burger shop that's around where she abducted me.
you like
Local, so, no need to file a report. Someone should impound that car. Get out of the way of these fine people, though.
Yep. I feel like we should.
Do you want to ride, Chief?
Yeah, I'm gonna need one back to my cruiser.
All right, Barrow, go ahead. Chief, take shotgun. I'll gladly stay in the back for you, Chief.
Good lord, I came into town today.
As
Didn't
long as
expect
you're
to be
okay,
getting
Chief.
kidnapped.
As long as you're okay, Chief, that's all that matters.
Yeah, but whoever hit, like, I don't know, whoever rammed her car really did a number on it.
I think it was the
believe
officer.
that was one.
Yeah, I think it was more. Jesus Christ. Knocked her the fuck out.
Yeah, city will clean her up. We'll be fine. Oh, they even got the spoiler in the copy. I'm kind of mad about that.
Heading over to the burger shop. Chief will be obtaining his car.
Looks like everybody who got the upgrade this weekend from the Crown Vic, looks like they all got a carbon copy of my car. It's car 93. It's got my patented spoiler on the back.
Yeah.
We might have to fix that. I'm not a fan of everybody being the same car number.
Yeah, that's gonna be confusing to call out.
We could implement a badge number system.
We definitely need one of those. I think that's long term. I don't know how much work that's going to take for the higher powers to get in order.
Yep. Oh my God.
That's where you're driving, you damn local.
I'm just happy the city was able to upgrade the cars for us.
We needed it. We're going to be getting real-time car upgrades here real soon, I hope.
Yeah, because sooner or later these crims they're gonna get better cars and they're gonna be able to smoke us no problem.
Locals tired of getting their shit stolen. They're fighting back.
I gotta be honest. I think I could keep up with Vincent Ferrari's car.
I think, no, the problem is we got to keep an eye out for Benny now. Benny has been causing a lot of trouble, especially over by Burger Shot, and he is also the one who gives us a slip pretty easy. I tell you, I think a lot of our cops are not hip to the idea that some crims will just try to hit the road and not drive you. That's kind of the basic approach, but some smarter ones, they'll get one corner ahead of you and they'll duck into an alleyway and hide and let you fly by going a million miles an hour. And I think that's the kind that Benny fella is. He's very elusive.
Smart criminal this Vinny is. Shit, good work today, Lieutenant Barrow.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're the rank above sergeant. It's my fault. I think I misappropriately called you sergeant earlier. That's my bad.
It's all good. Still getting used to the title myself.
No, I tell you what, we can hang signs now. So I think I'm gonna have somebody, maybe when Lily gets in, have Lily put up a sign in the back that's got everybody's name and rank on it. It'll help me learn some damn names around here. I'm still struggling.
Yeah, Lily. Yeah, Lily. Hope she goes on duty today. I kind of miss her.
Well, she's usually on the late night shift. She'll come in.
I hope so. Barry here was about to go on break when we found out you were getting fucking abducted by a local.
Yeah, Chief always comes first.
Yeah, son, I tell you what, I don't think anybody expected the little kidnapping debacle here today, but I'm glad you boys are on your toes with that one. I'm glad I took Burrow's number earlier today. I really would have been up a creek without a paddle. He's the only one I could send GPS to.
Get some officers out to these gunshots. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, we are on our way.
Hell?
Alright, get me to my car. We are moving, boys. Roll out.
Into the discharge of firearm.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Boy, are you on that?
I'm not. I can't make it to it. I don't have a vehicle.
Chief, are you gonna be responding to that too?
No fucking shit.
Theo and Chris on route.
Woo, busy day today, ain't chat? Fuck! Was reading chat. Shortcut. Special police shortcut. I kind of wish he hadn't rammed him right away. I want it to be more of a chase. That's if I had any complaint about that situation, it's literally only that. I kind of wish there was more of a chase and it hadn't been a one-tap local died. Ooh, they got a guy in cuffs. If I see another woman who looks just like that, What in the Sam hell is going on here?
These individuals pulled up on us and not the fella in the jean jacket. The guys with the police outfits came out and just started shooting at me and Tony.
What?
Did you and Tony did you and Tony retaliate? Is that why they are where they're at?
Yeah, we did retaliate. Benny also helped us out. I think you guys apprehended Benny, but they just fired up on all of us, and Benny did help us retaliate.
Benny was helping.
Okay, that is good to know. Yeah, we've got Benny on some issues from earlier today, but probably better to keep him over there. But
I went down almost immediately. They aimed for my chest. We had Ham over here, luckily, and he helped us out.
There we go.
EMT Ham, that you?
Thank you, Ham.
Ham Bino?
You know, just wanted to enjoy my paid leave, and I get shot at.
Yeah, I hear here EMS is almost overflowing right now, so a paid leave's probably well deserved.
These two are the gentlemen that randomly just started shooting at us for no reason.
So these two gentlemen, don't know where they came from, decided that it would be a fun idea to shoot us. The one with the mask decided, you know, forgot that, you know, I can clock a bitch if need be.
All right,
and,
so
that's why he's on the ground.
Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna pick him up, and then you boys are immediately going to cuff him. All right?
On it.
All right, 1 second.
I'd just like to know what the fuck is going on.
Hey, you and me both.
At least Taser's ready.
Yep. I'll go in for the cuff if you can cover.
Got it.
Take the one. I take the one on the left. Take the one on the right.
So,
Gotcha.
Gentlemen, you say Benny helped you out in this situation.
I'm gonna go turn my ear off real quick, chat.
He's running. He's running.
Yeah, see, he did fire shots at them.
Keep an eye on this one.
Tony. No need for the gun. All right, I got the taser right here.
Just making sure he didn't get away. All the cops ran away.
Whoa. Yeah, let's just make
Hey,
this
is this gentleman with me for you guys?
For both of us. He was pulling out a gun.
That's crazy.
Hey, is this gentleman with me for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
I just simply don't remember escorting him yet. Here he is. All right.
Yep.
There's a new person here. Where are they at? You guys know?
Hold on, right here. He's literally right here.
Go to Otako. Go to Otako.
Wait, this is the guy too?
Yes, this motherfucker. He was with them.
Hey, officer, get over here.
Wait, what happened? Where
Did you not?
Cassidy, cuff him.
You literally got out of the car with these gentlemen, did you not?
Who?
The other one's dressed as cops. Right here. Right here.
Give me 1 sec, son. I need to make sure this car is unlocked.
I don't trust him. Fuck that.
We get both of them.
Yeah. The other one's right there.
Oh, I fucked him up. All right, watch your head, son.
Sent to prison for what? I'm innocent.
No, we're not done. There's a lot of shit going on. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna walk over this way then and just try to.
I was just doing my job.
Kill the siren, son.
Yup.
Okay, do we have any strays left? We got everyone in cuffs who needs to be in cuffs.
I don't think so.
I got the other one in here.
I think there's only 2 suspects.
Also, absolutely get Benny in cuffs ASAP. We have him on a call from earlier today.
Right.
Make sure everybody's been Mirandized. Okay, boys. From the top one more time, because that was just a lot going on at one time.
Okay, so it's me, Tony, Ham. It's me, Tony, Ham, Benny, and this individual here.
What was his name?
Tyrone.
Yeah, Tyrone.
Tyrone. We were all chilling
They're
here.
taking me out, bro. It's a
And then we hear a vehicle that's coming up, and then 3 gentlemen dressed like this guy over here in police gear step out of the one vehicle,
watch your head when
and
you
they
step out.
say they look like they didn't mean no harm. They said that they're dressed as police officers to try to blend in with the police officers or something like that, and then they just start firing at all of us for literally no reason.
So you're saying that this gentleman right here also was involved?
He got in the same car as them, and he's also wearing a cop hat. So
see,
What is it?
You then explain why you were in the same car with those gentlemen.
It is a cop hat.
I wasn't
The
with
fuck?
them. I was with normal, baby.
No,
So,
you wasn't.
normal?
son,
I don't see normal.
son.
I don't know what normal was.
Wait.
Okay,
He
hold
wasn't.
on.
He wasn't
See,
here.
He was with Dr. Normal. That is my
Yeah,
fault.
baby. I'm telling
Okay.
you.
Okay.
He's fine.
Go ahead and uncuff the man, sir. We're sorry about the confusion. It's
No,
just
they
Lo
weren't.
siento, lo siento, lo
The-
siento.
I don't
lo
know why
siento.
you're even in cuffs. To be honest, I saw you were in them.
Chief, we are heading back to the station. We have
Yeah, I
Benny
thought they were
coming.
what the kids call cosplayers.
Roger that.
So
I'll be
we
there
just
soon.
didn't mind them any business until they pulled out guns and proceeded to fire on us.
All right. Can we get? We're gonna have to have an officer start filing a report on all this. How about you there, sir? You want to start taking names? You can finish the second half of it when we get back down to the station. But right here we got witnesses. We got Hambino. We got Tony. We got Otako Oscar. We got this gentleman whose name I do not know. Tyrone.
All right, I'm taking him to the.
I'm fixing to sneeze right now.
precinct.
Chief, as a matter of fact, do you remember earlier?
Earlier what, son?
Remember earlier, Snowball said that there were a couple gentlemen in police cars disguised as police.
No, you're absolutely right. This lines up with some stuff earlier. Now, if we had a report on that, we would have something to immediately reference. But if we don't, we're gonna have to kind of piece stuff together as is. But yeah, no, this definitely has something to do with that. Do you think? Do we know what kind of vehicle they arrived in?
No.
I'm gonna go ask. Forgive me if you're getting tired of answering this one, but what kind of vehicle did they pull up in? Did you say?
Pretty sure it's one of those two right there.
These cars
No,
over
that-
here.
That car on the left is mine.
So yeah, it was this vehicle right here. This one.
All right. We had reports. It was before I got into town today. Apparently there were cop cars that had gone missing, and people were driving those. I wonder if that's the same fellas. But as long as it didn't pull up here in a police vehicle, just making sure we got all those reclaimed.
See, it was not a police vehicle.
All right, I'm gonna take these plate numbers down here real quick. Chat, clip this, please. So I have this. Just type down the plate number real quick. 08HAP068. I can get it later. Okay. If you boys are good in this, if you think we're all squared away, I can get your numbers from our MPD here if I need it later. But as long as you guys feel like you've given the whole story, we're gonna book those fellas. I think they've been causing a lot of trouble for the town as a whole today. Benny has come with us on prior charges. It's not related to this scenario. I will make it known that in this scenario he was acting as let's just say a good faith citizen in this particular scenario. So I will try to do what I can to.
Is he gonna be going to court? Is there any way we can testify?
Well, no, that's what Benny's not in trouble for anything that happened here today. I'm actually going to use that in his favor when we process him. Benny is in trouble for some stuff the mayor and about 30 other people witnessed him do to a couple people here today at a burger shop. I don't really know if there's much testifying or court that can save that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's what's going on right now. If you fellows are square, if you think you've told us everything that there is to know, I can get your numbers if I need them. And appreciate everything. Glad you boys are all right.
Okay, sounds good.
And frankly, good job handling yourselves out there. You know, it could have been a lot worse for you guys, but y'all are quick with it. I like that.
Thank you,
Of course, officer. Have a good one.
So one last time, Chief, you said take their names?
Yeah, their name. Do you not have their names down? No. I can get you their names later, son. But yeah, basically when you file a report, everybody's name should be taken down. Who was there? Every officer on the scene. However, in this case, you could just say the whole damn station because the whole damn station was down there.
Yeah, there was a lot of fucking people there.
But I mean, yeah, highlight maybe the people who got there first or whatever. But yeah, you take down the names of every witness. Obviously, you're gonna take down the names of all the criminals when we get back to the jailhouse and all that. But
Hey, I've got Benny down here in the holding cells. Who's handling his case?
that would be me, Police Chief Bubba Law. You ride with me? You got your own car.
Yeah, I let the recruit handle another call while we were squaring this away.
Roger that. That sound didn't need to be there.
You want your car parked at the garage?
That's what I'm saying all day.
I think Cassidy just asked you where you wanted your car. Oh, never mind. He might be talking to Burrow.
We got a Oscar or Tony. Yo, who the other guy?
Tony, it's not Tony Cantanoli. I'm not 100% sure on his last name, but I can get it pretty easy. It's one. If you read the Tony name for me, I'd be able to tell you.
We have a situation down
But
here at the precinct. The man I brought in said he is only willing to talk to you and only you and and also Mayor Appleseed, but I'm pretty sure he's probably not going to be coming down here anytime soon.
son, I'm on my way. I'll be there soon. We'll sort it all out. Anyway, Otaku Oscar. We got Tony. We got someone named Tyrone. I don't know how many people we have in the city named Tyrone. And one Hombino is his last name. First name might actually be Childish. I do not remember. How you doing in the back there, son? You breathing all right?
Mm-hmm.
Childish Hambino. Interesting. All right. Well, I got these for the witnesses, and then one Benny too.
Yeah, we'll have Benny down there.
He helped them out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, his boys were getting shot at, so in a sense, like he could have been, being just a good, faithful Samaritan, but in reality, he's just looking out for his boys, which is what he does. Which in this case happened to be, from the looks of things, in damn near everybody's best interest, except these fellas right here.
Yeah, we had them. I had Benny separated, and his and Oscar's story matched up.
That's smart move right out of the gate. Good call in general. I'm kind of believe him in this scenario.
Yeah, that's totally
But we'll see what these fellas here in the back say.
Right.
You gonna pull him out of the car for me? Watch your head, son. I'm not looking forward to whoever handles this paperwork, which it's looking like you, but, we'll see.
It seems like.
Might be some help down there for you. Guess what? We need to be getting the recruits on this stuff ASAP. Also, I don't know where they brought in these criminals at, but it better have been this damn door. We're supposed to be bringing them in the back like that.
Oh, hello, sir.
All right, looks like Christmas came early. Where are the other criminals at?
One's in
here.
Over here
And
in cell 4.
and Benny's locked up over here.
Benny's over here, son.
That's
Benny's gonna be
the 3 criminals here, and Benny just put him. Wait, where's? We're down one. Where we down one at?
What do you mean? Gentleman right here.
Yeah, I count 3.
I have 3 as well.
Right. So there were 3 total plus Benny, from what I recall, right?
They already said that the other guy wasn't.
Oh, you know what, son? You're absolutely right, son. Whew, I was confused for a minute. Whoa, my good look, Burrow,
Officer Burrow.
Are you fight club?
Burrow, I got it wrong. I didn't expect to be shithouse for it.
Oh, bro, the chief can be wrong. There's no need to be so
All right,
aggressive.
Cassidy, unless you have anything vital, there's probably no reason for you to be down here. Is that you, Warren?
Yes, sir.
Warren, if you don't have anything vital to add to the story, there's probably no reason for you to be down here. We don't need this many officers in the jail, so probably get go back on patrol. Take Cassidy with you, Warren.
All right.
Understood.
Can you find my recruit? Make sure he's all right.
Recruit was yours. Do you have Ryan Smith?
I had Chris.
Chris. Police Chief Bubba Law. Chris, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You wanna? You got another officer's car with you?
Yes, sir. He was letting me use it for an injury.
All right, 10-4. We'll radio when we need it. You're good for now.
Okay, thank you.
Something's got to be done about that boy's voice box. Benny.
Yeah.
How we doing, Benny?
Yeah, I might still be meditating.
Oh yeah. No. We'll wait for him to be done. All right. I would get to questioning these boys. See how their stories match up in comparison with Otaku Oscar and companies. And I believe we got this fine gentleman here working on the report.
Yeah, I got a report coming up.
Alrighty. I'll take.
Chat. What the fuck is this officer's name? The bald guy in front of me. He's a really good officer, and he told me his name like 2 hours ago, and I don't remember it. What the fuck is this guy's name?
Alright, can you step up to the bars, please? I need to place you back in cuffs.
Make sure they've been searched and Mirandize them again in case they weren't before. Also, son, that mask gonna have to come off.
I did confiscate a
I
pistol,
have been
yeah,
searched
from
but
this
not
one.
Mirandized.
Alright, can you walk up to the bars, please?
Yes, sir. One question, sir.
Officer, that's a fucking meme. His name is not Officer Clean. What is his first name?
Your life.
Rhyme is Patrick. Who the fuck is this bald officer?
The hell?
Let me out of this.
Oh my god, he's got a
You
gun.
will let us out. You will let us out. You will let us out. Nobody move. No sudden
Who didn't
movements.
fucking search this guy? God damn it.
No sudden movements.
Wasn't me.
I do not want to hurt anyone. To move the cell, I have to get back to my station, and I have to report to my chief.
Alright. Just calm down.
I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt anybody, but I have to do my job.
God damn it.
My chief said
You're all
at
good.
all costs.
You're all good. It's open. It's open.
Okay. Keep move forward. Move forward.
Yep, I'm moving.
But anybody pulls anything, I will fire. Hey, whoa.
Get fucked, loser. Not in my department.
Well,
You're good, Burrow. Put your arms down.
Holy shit.
Oh, that is Theo.
Thank you, Chief. Saved my life.
Rest
Ooh.
assured, I got the other guy's pistol.
This is why we search.
Absolutely.
Have you searched Benny?
I have.
Okay, I was gonna say while he's meditating might be the safest time to do that. Benny would Benny.
Yeah, I definitely got him.
Near the PD. I'm not sure where it was.
We need EMT down here. We had a guy who didn't get searched. He pulled a pistol out in the jail cell. I had to put him down.
Is that where that was? My bad. I just heard shots.
In the jail downstairs, you're gonna have to get dispatch or somebody to let you in the front door.
Jesus.
All right.
Alright, well, fuck.
Alright, I got a pistol. And
All right,
I just had a pistol and a phone.
fella. That mask is gonna have to come off. That's not necessarily a police decision. That's more of a higher power decision. If you understand what I'm putting down.
Yeah, just tell me how. What muscle do I flex?
You would flex the Y muscle, and then you'll see a mask option in there.
Thank you.
All right. At this point, I'm only floating around here because I'm waiting for Benny to come back. Him and I are gonna have a chat.
Right. Poor son, but I guess I'll go let the EMTs down.
Probably a good idea. Fuck. I don't know which one the mayor is. I have a hello. I never put anybody's. Shit, chat. I don't remember whose number is who.
Are you holding your Y muscle?
There we go.
No, I got a call from them earlier today. I can look at my phone list.
Do you see anything come up in your eyes?
Benny, just 1 minute. I'll be right with you.
Yeah.
4498.
Okay, you might have to try either the mask or the hat.
449. All right, Benny, how we doing today?
I'm trying to figure out what I got arrested for, man.
All right, man. I'm gonna be 100% with you, sir. You were damn near more of a ghost than anyone in this town to me. I hear the stories, but I feel like I very rarely get to see you in person. You, from what I hear from the stories I'm told, sir, hold on. You did a wonderful job down there helping people out in that last shootout. The reason we had to bring you in was charges from earlier today where the mayor and about 30 other people caught you doing some activity with some baseball bat outside of a burger shop.
I already explained that. Yo, okay. Listen, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. That one girl, the super loud, annoying one, the pink Cadillac.
I believe her name might
right
be...
in front-
You talking about Toddy, TD, something like that?
I don't know her name. She's just annoying. She parked her big ass limo
EMS
in
upstairs,
front of the door.
No.
I kept on getting stuck, so I got frustrated, and I was going to hit it with the bat. I will admit to that. Yes, I'm going to hit the car with the
Call
bat.
him on the channel 69 and see what they're
Vic
taking him so long.
was in the crosshairs of that, and my muscle spasmed. I hit him instead. I panicked because everyone thought, "Oh my God, Benny's hitting him! Benny's hitting him!" So I ran because I was like, I thought they were gonna all my ass. There was like 30 people on me, and then the mayor dropped me and all this other shit. And then I had 2 people corroborate that, and even tell the police officer that that's exactly what happened. And even Vic said that's what happened, and the mayor was like, "Oh, my bad." And I left, and that was it.
All
Didn't
right.
think there was any other issue.
No, Benny, I'm gonna tell you now. The mayor's story is that you were supposed to be under arrest, but between the commotion and the fight, and I think the mayor might have punched the judge's son or something crazy like that. He said you just happened to slip out when an officer wasn't looking to grab you, because the officer
I
actually.
didn't slip out. I walked.
You
Everyone
still
was
having
going
issues
crazy.
with your Y muscle?
I thought more violence would have happened. I left.
It sounded
If I
sounded
was-
like you were a lot of the violence though, Benny. You know what I mean?
I tell you
If
what.
okay, I'll tell you this: if I really wanted to, do you think that one hit with the bat would have been done if you kept on hearing all these stories about me? I was literally trying to hit a pink ass in front of Burger King. And even the cops saw that the car was double in front of the door. It was just annoying. It was just so happens that Vic got in the way. I don't care if I admit to hitting Vic by accident. He got in the way from a muscle spasm, but that wasn't the intention. I was just trying to hit the car to get her attention to move.
Hey, we got someone took a car off and ran. He's in a black car.
And I
I
had two
didn't
people
really
that
get a
were
good
witnesses
look
that were
at it.
standing right. Everyone else was all in their fucking la la land. I had two witnesses that told the officer what happened.
All
The
right.
mayor's just being a dick.
Tell you what, Benny, I'm gonna make a quick text. We're gonna make this as quick and painless as possible. All right. Not that. All right, I'll be waiting on this text message. Hey, where is that EMS? We still got this guy dead here on the floor. Excuse me, not dead, hurt.
Hey, so what happened?
They're just not responding.
Because I was in my head when it happened.
I'm trying to talk to them.
What the fuck
They're
happened
EMS
over
aren't responding.
They are on channel 69 if you kick your radio over channel.
Yeah,
Also,
they're
son,
not
you are
responding. They're not responding.
son, you are all over the place. You're very teleporty.
Am I?
I don't know if you need to take a nap or what.
Maybe I should.
Might
Maybe
take a
I'll
nap
step
if I were
into
you.
a side room and take a nap real quick.
All right, Benny. Sorry about that. Yeah. So the shooting, from what Otaku and Tony tell us, what ended up happening was you guys were there hanging out at the shop or whatever, kind of doing your thing, and some gentlemen rolled up dressed as some fake police officers in their fake police gear over there, and just started having a shootout.
They should be on their way.
I was in my head when it happened.
Yeah, from the looks of it, y'all got the better of them. They say that you apparently woke up out of your head and ended up helping them quite a bit.
All I know is I started running because I saw cops.
They pull over that black sports car. That one's stolen.
Bro, I got my radio off. That fella's voice box is sending me for a loop.
Yeah, I had to turn mine off too. Alright, sir, looks like you got your mask sorted out. Can you face me, please? Thank you very much. What's your name, son?
Shift keys.
Chef Keys?
His name is Shift Keys.
Alright, you mind doing me a favor? Turn around. I'm gonna place you in cuffs and move you into another room.
What else you boys been up to today, Benny?
Me, I was trying to buy a damn shop. All I want to do is fix cars for a living.
Sounds like a positive route to take in life.
Say again?
Oh, I said it sounds like a positive positive route to take in life. Bring some more good into this community. We have one big shop right now, and a lot of mechanics. We need more shops.
Abraham's a really good guy.
All right, I got word from the mayor, Benny. Basically, we have you accidentally hitting Vic. In the mouth, accidentally, allegedly, but the car store lines up with several people. So I'll tell you what, because, and I'm mainly going off of the word of Otaku, Oscar, and Tony, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't hold that highly, but I hold highly enough. Because they said you were kind of a hero in this little incident that happened, sort of saved a lot more bodies from being dropped. I'm just gonna let you out if you want to follow me.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah, we had to pull you in. I got a story from the mayor. I want to let you know, hey, mayor, you know, now I can go back and tell him, hey, mayor, you know, we got Benny. We brought him in. He's not this, you know, uncatchable criminal or whatever. But I keep hearing stories about you, and, you know, it's not necessarily nothing provable to this point, but...
Listen, all I'm trying to do is get my own shot, man. That's it.
I believe, you know what? I'm happy to hear that. I'm actually very happy to hear that. Yeah, they searched. Did Burrow have your stuff? Does he have your phone or anything like that need to be returned to you?
I need my phone. He has all my stuff. Yeah, he has everything.
Stay right here. Actually, his radio might be off. Come with me. Burrow, you back on radio? Chief Police Officer Burrow.
Mr. Bubba T-Law.
All right, here, I'll let you out. Walk around front.
Thank you. One of the officers that had me handcuffed at the shootout said he vouched for me to let me be a police officer. And I said,
we can hear you just fine. What's
I
up?
don't think anybody
I
out
was
there
trying
would
to
let me
get
be
in
a cop
contact
from all
with
the
the
shit that you
chief.
guys hear about me, man.
That's the thing, son. I keep telling you that you're like a ghost. I hear the stories, but I very rarely get to see it in action. You know what I mean?
Well, what I will tell you is it's all bullshit, man.
There's a lot of bullshit in this town, son. I believe it. Looking forward. You know, I keep talking to the mayor. I'm trying to get because people seem to love driving recklessly and speeding around town so much. I'm trying to see if he could elect someone in town to get a legal, sanctioned speed track going. And we could hold something, you know, 1 or 2 races a day, maybe more, depending on interest. But that way people can, you know, they can try to get their faster cars. Yeah. People could try to get their faster cars, bring them in. Oh my God, you see that?
What the fuck is going on here?
That looked a little weird to me.
Alright.
Alright. You wait out front. I'll go make sure I have Officer Burrow come out here and give you your stuff back.
Perfect. Thank you again. I appreciate you.
Burrow, you on the radio? You seen Burrow?
Yep, I've got one of our suspects in the interrogation room.
You want to come up here out front and give Benny his stuff back?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How's the fort being held down?
Pretty good. I'm kind of hungry though. I've been here for like 4 days and I don't have any food or water.
Son, it hasn't quite been. You may see the sun come up and go down, but those aren't quite the days we operate on. But yeah, definitely. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you back out there. We're gonna have you trade spots with another rookie.
Okay.
Right out front.
Hi, how are you?
I'm quite good. My name is Bruce Fitzgerald, and we just opened up the
Cassidy, would you be willing to trade off and take over the dispatch role for a while? The officer we got back there now has been there for a while. He's getting hungry, and he also just frankly needs to be out on patrol. Who was all this?
Alright,
Just grab a burger and I'll be on it.
I guess EMS.
Oh, was that Judge?
Yeah.
Hey, Chief, the man who tried to take one of our officers is backing up, and I put him back.
Officer, can you let us out? Yeah. Thank you.
That's probably for the best.
Tita, come here, Tita.
Oh, Tita!
Oh God, whoa!
Tita made EMS. I don't know how the fuck she made EMS, but Tita made EMS.
Sir, step back,
I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. I hit the...
The Dante from No, that's freaking Tita, but she's not dressed crazy. She's not dressed in a fucking bikini. She's dressed in fireman's jacket.
Chase out in the country road. I'm chasing a car. It's a black Corvette.
She wanted to be. She talked about wanting to be EMS earlier today, and I told her talk to an EMS guy. They'll get you to the boss, and then she'll get an interview. And I somehow they fucking let Tita in. I wouldn't let her be an officer.
10-4, this is Warren and
I couldn't let Tita be an officer, but fucking EMS, go nuts, I guess. That's hilarious.
Mind giving me
Looks
the
like
last
a black
location we're
Corvette. We're on the railroads. Sorry, I can't look at my map right now. It's high-speed chase.
Son, you should be able to see near the bottom of your GPS area. It should just tell you the street name, or maybe the top middle, somewhere in there.
Oh yeah, we're on Senora Freeway, San Chickasaw Mountain Ridge. Tracks.
Therefore, you're in our jurisdiction. Therefore, they think that you're working as one of our officers.
Hey, Chief, that suspect I was interrogating, I Mirandized him and after, so he's basically admitting the whole thing.
Good shit. Easy work for us. Who's this this other suspect we got in the interrogation room? How are we feeling about him?
That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh shoot. Okay. I thought you were talking about this
Chief,
fella.
there's someone out front who wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm on my way up. These guys should be getting hit with some pretty heavy charges.
Sorry, your radio turned off.
Maybe.
This guy basically
Yeah, I lost him. He's in a black
trying to
metallic
revenge
sports
kill
car.
Tony for an incident that happened earlier in the day.
All right, one more time. Sorry.
last known location?
This guy back here, he
That was,
admitted that he
I'll be
was
up shortly.
seeking revenge on Tony. Basically admitted that he came up and started shooting Tony.
Got that. Did he say what Tony and them did earlier today to him?
I believe he said that Tony supposedly hit him with his Tony hit him with his vehicle and started shooting him.
Got that.
He reported it to the police and didn't think we were doing it fast enough, so he went and took the law into his own hands.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know that report was in the system, or I would have kept an eye out. Would have brought Tony in too earlier. But if all we have is his eye report, did we pick him up earlier today? Do we know if EMS got to him?
Who? This man?
Yeah.
I hadn't got that far. You called me up as I was in the middle.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see if any of us were on the case on that one and see if we could, because we got to start taking these reports down with names, and then in situations like this, we just go over everyone's names involved.
Yeah, I don't believe I talked to this guy earlier, but if someone else did, that's
Yep. I'd give him the speech for taking the law into his own hands. If his sentence comes out and it feels ridiculous, or his fine comes out and it feels a little ridiculous, you could probably tone it down a little bit since he just came clean with everything. Made this whole process a lot easier.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna go tell this other officer that too. Is he talking?
So,
you, sir,
he
are a
claims that he's
maniac.
an officer at another precinct and that he was working up.
One more time, son. Son? Do you not hear what I'm not hearing, sir, in there? He died. I don't think anybody can hear me. Server crash? Server
I
died?
think we have a tsunami. Yeah.
Yep.
Did someone do something?
The saves are working now, though, right?
Yes.
Yep, there it is. Whew. Had me scared for a second.
Yeah, server crashed.
70 people,
Sorry.
by the way.
70, yeah.
I just timed out the server. Yeah, everybody just timed out in the server. How long have we been up? Well, I mean, if we were going to do 6-hour reset, a 6-hour would have caught it before then. So.
Yeah, I mean, that is technically our reset.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, server, for resetting for us.
I don't know. Yeah, it said it detected a crash. Was someone doing something that would cause a crash?
Let me see.
I don't know if you caught word, but they let Toddy be an EMS now.
I saw that.
She's running around with the EMS. When the day started, she went up to me and like, you know what she is, but fucking officer, who do I got to talk to see about being a paramedic? And I was like, well, Talk to that paramedic right there, and he'll direct you to the boss, and they'll probably give you an interview. And then like she just left the police station in full fucking fireman's gear, by the way. But
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
yeah.
She was wearing fireman's gear.
Yeah, it's because that's her EMS fit, I guess.
Okay.
No.
So I think I know what the problem might be, why it crashed, but that's something we'll have to fix later. I think it's related to that server hitch thing I was telling you about, Bum.
Yeah, got you. It's all good. Everybody's gonna get back in same way they cut
Ooh,
out.
I'm
Same
being
way they got-
meted. I'm being meted that one of my boys actually is Burger Shot Security now. So
Really? Oh, fire! They need it.
I need it.
Goddammit.
Yeah.
They need it. God damn it. All right. Well, we're back in. So I guess back to RP. Good luck, Bubba. I'll be seeing you soon.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
my day's actually gotten a lot better. We're catching people with bank robberies and catching people in tunnels. Like, yeah.
Oh, lit. That's
It's
good
been,
shit.
we've been doing pretty good.
That's good. That's good. I hope it stays fortunate.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I got kidnapped earlier. We could do this in character
Can
later.
you hear me?
You got kidnapped?
Well, I did the thing. Remember the thing we talked about?
Oh, you got kidnapped. Yes.
I kicked the local trunk and then got in, and then I just started sending pings to my guy, like, get out of here. It was great, though. It worked out really well.
That's how I'm watching it back in the VOD ASAP.
As a COVID shot, took 12 hours to kick in, was kicked in for about 24 hours, and then I woke up. I slept a very long time, and then I woke up feeling great. Roman Reigns' new theme is so good! I know I've been locked in RP all day. I haven't got to talk about it. Literally the last thing I watched before I came out and turned stream on, the last thing I did before I came out and turned stream on was I watched Roman versus Daniel. And Roman Reigns' new theme is so fucking good, man. Holy shit, it's like a perfect final boss video game theme. Roman, if you haven't seen the latest SmackDown, catch the end of the latest SmackDown, because number one, the match is really good. Like, they throw a lot of commercials in it, which is annoying, but the match is really solid. But then on top of that, fucking Roman's got a new theme, and it's not what you would expect, and it is absolute fucking flames at the same time. It is so fucking good. There's no, like, clean copy of it on the internet anywhere. WWE hasn't officially released it yet, so all you get are these bad rips. If you just look up the new theme, you just get bad rips of SmackDown. It fits like a video game's like Balvin said it first, but it fits like a video game's final boss. Anyone know how the butcher job works? No, nobody knows how the butcher job works. Were you the butcher I talked to earlier today?
Can you hear me, Victor?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, there we go. All right, that was a little bit of a problem.
Don't look, I'm naked! I don't want people to know Bubba's... Oh, shit, you guys can't see. I don't want people to know Bubba's fit when he's not on duty, but I don't think he can be helped at this point. Yeah, Drip. So, first of all, I'm really sorry about not answering you. It's just been a very busy week for me. Secondly, it's okay that you don't have access yet, because I kind of want a chance for the episodes to build up, because when we start releasing them, I think releasing them like every other day might be the move. I'm not sure. Where the fuck? There it is. Bubba T-Law. Why he look black? I was wearing a bison helmet, or like a bison mask.
Chief.
Sir, you starving to death?
Yes.
Come here, come here, come here, come here. You thirsty too? Like you really dying of thirst? Or you just hunger?
Thirsty too, yeah. Thank you.
It'll hold you over. Try to catch one of these officers on the way out. We got Cassidy man in the front now, right?
Oh, okay.
We should have Cassidy man in the front. If he's not, like, make sure he's there. But then try to catch a ride with one of these officers on the way out, because you're due for a little ride along, and they could take you to a burger shot too.
All right, cool. Thank you.
So your side of the story is that you're under investigation of a...
Is that list of streamers coming along? I think I'm gonna fix this when we get fan Discord up and running. Yo, we got one of these. Like everybody's about 6 foot flat, damn near. Oh, this is badass. I wasn't 100% sure how this worked. This is perfect.
You see, my partner, he is kind of a
Where the fuck is the other side of the room? It's a lineup, but where the fuck is the other door? Is it through here? So that way you don't have to take people through the jail to get to the lineup room? Oh, this is badass. I've never actually explored this place, and it works. That's so cool. Good luck on your shit. Hey, where the fuck are you at, bird? I'm trying to antagonize my man T-Money some more. That isn't me. I didn't even realize we had that room. T-Money will finish eating the hoppin'. Oh, hell yeah, brother. These, one of those.
Who all was with you in your group? Undercover.
just myself and my partner. I do not know his name though. It is classified to me.
You don't know your partner's name?
No.
Radio check Bubba T Law. Make sure everybody is signed back on the duty, please.
Yes, my code name is Sergey.
And what's his code name?
Excuse me, Chief.
I honestly forgot. I believe he was.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
He's asking to talk to you.
I'll be right in.
Now I'm over here at the burger shot.
Any idea what for?
Tried a radio check for the past 20 minutes.
I think he wants to talk to you about the situation with Tony.
Cassidy, if you would do me a favor, come back to MRPD. We're gonna need you to man the front while another rookie takes his rounds.
Yeah, I'm asking for a pickup
So
over
far,
at
I've gotten
burger shop
for
because I do not have a car at the moment.
one count of attempted murder. It's gonna be 8 months and $1,500.
You said 8 months and 1,500. Is that before or after you kind of cut back on it?
That's with the reductions.
It's with reductions. Is that the reductions? You saw the updated reductions that have been put in today?
Yeah, I went a little bit extra on the reduction.
Okay. Is the original one 10? I feel like rounding them off at 10 is a fair number.
It's gonna be 17 months, 10,000 for the full.
Let's do 15 months. I like 15 months a lot more because it's murder, for God's sake. You know, we gotta get.
Fair enough.
And then what do you find on him?
I was gonna do 15.
1,500. Yeah, it's probably fair. Our economy's still a little wonky.
Okay.
Do you have any idea what he wants to talk to me about?
I think he wants to talk to you about the incident with Tony that he was trying to get revenge for.
Which room is he in? Over here?
Next room.
Ah.
I already searched him, confiscated anything.
Did you question your guy?
I've been questioning this guy.
So, how we doing, sir?
Pretty good.
You're a little quiet on me, son.
So, you may know me. Shift keys. Snowy, Frosty.
Chief, are you still at the station?
You might remember me.
I'm 10-6. I'm in an interview right now. Sorry, son. If you give me 1 second to think about something, I will be at your full attention here.
Take it.
Anyone else on that robbery?
All right. So sorry about that. Now, Chef Keys.
Yes, aka Snowy, Snowman, Frosty.
Now,
People have been calling me that all around town.
are you you're not the guy who had the damn thing on his head all day, are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, well, son of a gun. Finally see a face. You know, when we brought you in here earlier, legally, well, not legally speaking, but really, we should have had you take the mask off, but we didn't even jail you, so we weren't making a big deal out of it.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. So, I've been having this issue where I report things to the police and nothing gets done. I really don't want to take
Son,
matters in my
is this specifically in reference to when I found you beat up on the ground earlier this morning? Is that
Yes,
one of the
and
instances?
Yes, and I told you that some guy named Tony shot me.
Okay, now, son, I'm going to give you the rundown, okay, of what you told me, or at least what I remember walking away from that conversation. All right, you tell me if I'm misspeaking here. That conversation, I believe, you told me you had gotten beat up by a couple people, and while that happened, and or shot, and while that happened, you heard the name Tony. If I remember correctly, I specifically asked you if you could place Tony there, and you told me no, you just heard the name Tony. Now, I cannot bring Tony in on heard the name Tony. You know what I mean, son?
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
Because believe me, if there's anybody who loves to ride Tony's ass, it's me, all right? That guy is a thorn in my side, and if I have any reason to jump him, you know, any appropriate, probable, legal reason to jump him, I prefer to be on it because that is something you need to nip, or it will get out of control super quick. He does that.
Yes, yes. And look, I really don't want to take matters in my hands. I really don't, because I end up in situations like these. But it's either I can at least work for you guys or at least give you information. Because
Son,
this needs to be done.
The information is all that we ever ask for. But doing this, going to the extremes, trying to pull up to shoot people like this, that's never all right in the eyes of the law, son.
And it wasn't all right for him to do it to me. So I felt like if I don't see odds being met, I'm going to take matters in my hands.
Oh, right, son, but like, at least with me personally, I had never even been given the opportunity to know. You know, I would have booked Tony as soon as I could if I had him on something, right? But from our conversation earlier today, all I had was that we heard the name Tony get said. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yes, I do.
You give me 1 second to step out. Was that the gist of it, or would you like to talk with me a little bit more?
No, that was pretty much it.
All right, I'm gonna come right back in here. I gotta make a call real quick. Hey boys, do we have anything on impersonating a police officer? Because both those guys should be hit with that. Not sure if that's appropriate in our penal code. It might have to get added soon if it's not. Did I turn my radio off? No, it's on.
Hey, is anyone on that robbery? Mount Chiliad?
Apparently every officer is busy. Sorry, son, 1 minute. You off radio, son?
Yeah.
I know it's tough with him on there, but I'm trying to... Where's Burrow at?
Sorry?
You processed that guy, got him out already?
No, he's down here. I was just coming to you to get the stories together.
Yeah, no, the stories are fun. So my guy basically admitted to it. It's an act of retaliation because he thought he reported something to me that I don't think he necessarily clearly reported. And basically, he thinks Otaku and Tony did some bad stuff to him earlier, so he was coming to get revenge. But he basically admitted to the whole thing.
Yeah, this guy's story is that they're undercover PD officers from another precinct. So.
Yeah, well, his friend outed him, and now we know they're both full of shit. Check and see in our laws if we have something on impersonating an officer, because we've got this guy on murder.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah, we got this guy on murder. He's looking at least 15 months. Burrow brought the fine down because he was honest with us to about $1,500. But if this guy wasn't cooperating, hit him with everything you can, I'd say.
Yeah. By the way, in our iPads there, does it show us the months next to it? Because I don't see
No. You want to go, if you check your emails, we have an email list called the Cop Rules, and if you scroll up a little bit, that's where all of our...
Oh, Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, that's where all that's where all that sentence has come from. But yeah, definitely check check for fraud or impersonating a police officer in there somewhere. We're gonna need those.
Right. Got you.
Do you know where Burrow went?
No, I don't.
Burrow, you on here?
Although I think there was new robbery, so maybe you went to that.
Yeah, nobody's answering the damn radio. I like this bug. And me too, he's actually a really good officer. That's why I need to learn his damn name if one of y'all would give me his name. Afro's DMing me about how he can't get in the server. Alright. Alright, son, I'm gonna try to get you processed. One thing I do, while I do not appreciate taking the law into your own hands, and while I do not appreciate murder in the streets, any information in the future you can give us, please come right up to the dispatch and report it straight to them. They will get it to me or get it spread around as best they can.
Sure thing. Now,
And
with my partner, I really shouldn't be saying this, but he admitted to me that he stole cop cars a couple of times.
oh, son, that is huge. That might have just lightened your sentence a few months. Hold the phone. I'm not gonna tell him you snitched on him. Don't you worry. But this is news I'm glad to hear.
No problem.
Yeah, you're gonna have to knock him down to 10 months. Officer.
What a turn. What a turn.
Oh, you been off radio?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Hold 1 sec.
Yes, sir.
Officer, come back here real quick. Come with me. You too, Burrow. Come in here real quick. First of all, we have this room and it works, and you can go around. You got to go around a couple doors, but you can get in there and it's really cool. Secondly, I'm using my inside voice. I don't want him to hear, but that gentleman in that room over there just admitted that that guy right there was the one who was stealing cop cars earlier. He got a confession out of him. So if we could tack on those cop car charges, that would be great. Firstly,
I
Burrow,
was just filling out the report.
Burrow, I'm knocking our guy down to 10 months. Did we ever find anything for impersonating a police officer?
I just put it down as fraud.
Fraud works. Fraud. What is the charge and fine for fraud? Do you know?
Nope.
That's okay. We will. We'll get it figured out.
I looked it up. I think it said 2,000.
2,000. Okay. And again, knock that down appropriately. If you check the email, we kind of changed how hard we find and bail people. Burrow, that guy in there is basically lying to us, saying he's a police officer from another precinct. We know that's not true. But yeah, the fact that that guy outed him for stealing some cop cars the other day, we can get him for. I mean, that's government property. I don't know if we got a special one on that, but at least Grand Theft Auto and catch him because he was doing it's joyriding, but it's joyriding with a police car, and that's a step above.
Yeah, he outed him for
I just found impersonation of a government employee.
That works 110%.
Oh, you found it?
I would say drop that from this fellow over here, back here, just because he's been so cooperative. Is actually going to knock him down. You can probably leave him at 15 months because he's still, attempted murder and all that.
Okay.
But that guy in there, if you can hit him with, if you find it, if it adds up to it, after our scheduled reductions that is in the email, right? We do half fine, 75% of what it says for sentencing. You got that?
Okay.
We can go up to, I mean, I would do 30 up to 40 months maybe on him if you get it that high. If it doesn't get that high, get whatever it says. But if it gets that high, do him up to 40 months ish, give or take. I gotta go deal with this thing. There's something up top.
What are we doing for the fine on this guy?
Cancel that. Never mind. I have
The 5. What do you mean the 5?
15 months, but what about the fine?
I'll be there as soon as
Oh, the fine. You can do the 1,500. You wanted to?
Okay.
Police Chief Bubba, I'm at the station. He was looking for me.
Oh, Bubba.
Yeah,
Yes, there's people out front that want to talk to the judge and the defense attorney.
All right, tell him I'm on my way.
Okay.
Server doesn't show for me. Drip, go into, look back in the You Will Need tab. And if you go into the You Will Need tab, you got to open up 5M and then hit F8 and then do connect. It's not /connect, it's just connect. And do it that way. Sorry, I am juggling that call right there, helping Afro getting back on the server, and now I have a meeting with the mayor and judge. Sorry, chat. Police chief got a lot on his table. Go figure. Ooh, how are y'all fine people doing today?
Well, how are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I've been booking a lot of folks today.
Have you now?
Trying to clean up the city a little bit, best we can.
I understand. Is there a place we could speak with you privately for just a moment?
Yes, of course. Please come with me.
Hey, real quick, Mr. Police Chief, can I borrow your vehicle?
Son, it's out back. If you can get in there and get it working, be my guest.
All right.
I'll let out with you.
Please come with me. The judge can roll on this arrest. Is he your guest, miss, or can we leave him out there? I've had the unfortunate interaction of talking with this one before.
I'm going to
He's
be
shadowing
prosecuting.
me. I'm kind of showing him the ropes.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, maybe it's a new leaf, son. Maybe we're gonna turn your your whole lawyering thing around.
All the cars.
I intend to do so very soon, officer.
All right, welcome to the police chief office.
Oh, I love your sculpture. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Had it put in sort of as I came in. They just kind of pre-decorated it for me.
I know that you're very busy, so I'll keep this short. Unfortunately, I have to serve you with a summons for 2 of your officers to appear in court. You are being sued by one Vic.
By one Vic, you say?
Yes.
Oh boy, looking forward to this. Vic, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, ma'am. I feel like I get along with the mayor pretty well, but Vic he's always been a little out there. So while I didn't expect it, I can't exactly say it's surprising, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. Unfortunately, he's pressing charges against both Theo Steele and Chris Kuya, and for this reason, they have to appear in court. It will be a public hearing, so the public will be present, and if you would like to testify on their behalf, you're more than welcome to take the podium at any time. Well, not at any time. When I tell you, you can.
Of course. You said Theo Steele, and what was the name of the other officer? Well, I have this.
Chris Kuya.
Chris Kuya. Got it, ma'am. Got it. Thank you. All right. Well, I can't say I'm thrilled about the news, but I'm not going to lie. Part of me is a little bit excited. Just having a judge in town, being able to see a court hearing for the first time in a while, it's going to be a nice change of pace. I feel like it's going to be something nice to have, even though I hope for sure that my boys are not at fault here.
Yes, I would heavily advise you to find your own defense attorney and get your story straight before you come in.
Of course, ma'am. Of course. I think lawyers are pretty scarce in this town as of now, but I will keep an ear out.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful day, and Mark, that is how you serve a summons.
Oh, I was called?
Son, you were called to get the hell out of my office.
Oh, I'm Chris Kuya.
Yeah, well, I'll give you the info later. I'm
Oh,
trying to get Miss Judge on her way. She's a busy woman. Come with me. I will escort you off.
Thank you. Sir,
Ryan!
are you okay?
Ryan, what the hell's going on with you?
Are you having a spasm, sir?
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to sit down and I kind of slipped. My bad.
You wanna sit chair, all right? You're gonna do that.
All right, my bad.
So, prosecute. Son, I'm happy to see that fellow behind you there is working starting to work for the city, because the jobs he was doing before, let me tell you, miss, they were not the cleanest. I'll say that much.
Oh, I had no clue. Well, that's interesting information, Mark.
Yeah, I could tell you a bit more, miss, but I think for Mark's sake, I'm glad it looks like he's turning himself around, and I'm looking forward to see what comes of all this.
Well, Judge, I'll be happy to inform you on that whole scenario once we get out of here.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do it with an earshot. You might get the whole story. All right, I'm gonna go take care of my officers, ma'am. Thank you so much. It's
Yes,
always
of
a
course.
pleasure, even in a bad situation like this.
I look forward to seeing you in court. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for being so pleasant to work with.
You too, ma'am. Son, can I help you with anything?
Oh, yes. Good evening, Chief.
Bubba T. Law.
Cassie, you on comms?
Bubba T. Law. All right. My name is Lamont Bonner. I am one of the mechanics here.
How you doing, Lamont?
I'm good. We were thinking, the mechanics here and I, of hosting.
Chief, you want me out here?
racing league. And we're
Cassidy,
considering maybe, since the police force are the ones that have, viable vehicles,
where'd you put
that
my vehicle?
maybe as a city event, we could have a couple of cruisers run a few laps up north at the racetrack.
parked it last time outside.
You trying to get some cruisers involved in some hot speed race?
Oh no! Look, it's in a controlled,
Maybe check the depot. Maybe
controlled environment at the racetrack around.
Chris, are you awake?
All right, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, son.
72
And I might whisper this when I say it, off the record. That sounds fun as hell. I'm gonna have to run the idea by the mayor. I don't know if he's gonna want the cops of his city getting represented in that manner. Because here's the thing, son. He's either gonna think it's really cool or the craziest and dumbest idea of all time. You know what I mean? And one of those makes me look really bad. But if I run it by him, I get the okay. I tell you what, we will loan the cruisers on one exception, son. Those cruisers are driven by our finest drivers.
I was thinking, you guys, since you said your cruisers, you guys handle it.
That's exactly what I was thinking, son. Yeah, something I would have to run by the mayor first, but it's,
Hi. I have a question. Can you help me out here? Come.
was that it, Lamont?
That's all.
All right, yeah. I tell you what, personally, off the record, I like the idea a lot, but I definitely got to check with the mayor first, see what he would think of his police out there and stuff. Especially because compared to some of these faster cars, our cruisers do not hold up very well. So maybe if we get some faster police vehicles by the time all this gets set up, we can see about making this happen.
Yeah, I can confirm it is
Thank you.
100%.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
I believe we
Take care.
talked earlier.
Stole our gate.
So make sure those bottom doors are locked up.
I need Chris and Theo in captain's office ASAP.
You right there?
This ought to be fun. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys, chat. I'm gonna tell you guys what's really happening here.
We have a Dante Malcolm by the lobby. Apparently, he's a new recruit requesting an interview for you.
Tell him he's gonna have to wait a little bit. I got a meeting with 2 officers, then I'll be out there.
10-4.
I'll tell you what I really think happened. I think they needed to break Bronze into this judging thing, and there's nobody better that like Balvin trusts than to do this whole judge thing with fucking Bubba Law and his force. You know what I mean? We have a guess, Theo and Chris, on how long it's going to take y'all to get in my office.
Less than a minute, sir.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. Just talking to local.
What the fuck are you doing talking to a local?
I'm here, Chief. Chief?
Oh, I'm here, son. I'm here. All right. Theo. Name's fucking Theo. Theo, Chris, need you guys. If you guys are just stand in front of my desk, I could speak a little louder if I'm quiet. Sorry. Just stand right there in front of my desk. Chris, you saw Miss Lady Judge King come in here earlier. She was in my office. Let me tell you boys what that was about, all right? We, and by we, I mean you two, but the department as a whole, which includes me, are being summoned, all right? You two are being sued by the mayor's right-hand man, Vic, for running him over.
Shit.
Now, do either of you gentlemen remember I was there? Vic was there on the ground. Was there a witness around the area? Not necessarily witnesses to Vic getting ran over, but when we were all standing around his body for a minute, do we remember the EMS that picked him up?
No.
No, I do not. I mean, if I saw him, I might recognize him.
Okay, that might need to be a little private investigation for the two of you, because here's the thing. There are not a lot of lawyers in this city, and the one that I do know of is currently residing with the judge. He's shadowing her. He's trying to work for the city. So here's the thing, boys. I think you guys can get out of this, and I think we can be in the clear. But what we need is that EMS, and we need that EMS to have the memory of a goddamn hawk, all right? Because you know as well as I do, when we all stood around Vic's body, I was going to take that very seriously, and I had. But Vic said repeatedly, it was my fault. It was my fault, which is why I said, okay, it's Vic. You know, he knows he was at fault. He's admitting fault. And that's all there is to it. That's why I kind of blew that off and said everybody's good to go, and we all sort of dispersed. So if we can find, if it's a bunch of cops saying it, no one's going to believe it. I'm sure they're going to have plenty of witnesses that say the cops ran over Mr. Vic. But if we find that EMS, we find that EMT that revived him, that heard him say, it was my fault multiple times, that is our out, and that is how we get out of this without the whole department getting sued and without you guys potentially having to lose your jobs, all right? You understand?
Oh, but he was never officially downed. There was
No.
no need for an EMT.
No, son. It doesn't matter because A, the EMT was there, and number two, if he was downed, he was downed, all right? There ain't no official about it. If somebody gets struck by a vehicle and they are downed, they are downed. There's not really a way around that one.
I hear you.
You want me to hang up by the hospital, see if I could find you?
They are on channel 69. If you want to radio them, just ask if anyone, any of the EMS were at the scene where, ask which EMS was there to revive Mr. Vic earlier today outside the burger shot after he was struck by a police vehicle.
Right.
All right. One more thing, Chris. That voice box here is gonna have to be fixed by tomorrow. Just like as a general thing, like it's probably all right for the rest of the day, but I would definitely look into that because that is
Okay.
not too easy on the ears.
Is this any better though?
You're a little quieter, more tolerable, but yeah.
I'll get that worked out.
So, yeah, and then this is the kind of incident. I suppose it was my fault. We absolutely should have filed a report on this. I blew it off because it's the mayor's right hand man, and the mayor and I get along real well.
I thought we were all good to go.
I thought I had an understanding with the. I do have an understanding with the mayor. I do not have an understanding with the mayor's right hand man. Apparently, ever since that incident where he kidnapped the mayor, we've kind of been on awkward footing, me and him.
Wait, huh?
Well, all right. He allegedly kidnapped the mayor. It was apparently part of a training drill. I kind of gave Mr. Vic a pretty stern talking to after that one because I was not a fan of how he was handling the mayor. But yeah, that's what all that was about.
News to me.
Chris, could you try talking for me one more time?
Yeah. Can you
All right, no, it's mostly same old, but a little bit quieter. It's a little bit more okay. But yeah, boys, that was basically it. We're being sued. If you ever strike anyone again, especially if they fall over afterwards, for the love of God, file a report. Get all the testimonies you can. But yeah, there will be summonsing.
Right.
I'm not sure when. I don't know if I was given a time. Maybe are you boys going to be on tomorrow?
Most likely, yeah.
All right, this might happen as soon as tomorrow. It's just going to depend.
Jesus. All right. Yeah. I mean, shit. If the court's case tomorrow, I mean, yeah. I'll
But
be
yeah, y'all are free to go. Yeah, Theo, you in particular have been a pretty big fan of your work lately. So I am. If this case goes real south, we might have to lose you boys. But I would much rather not do that. So I will be in your corner the whole time.
Sheesh.
Okay, I was not driving, just to clarify.
Yep. I was fully at home. I was driving.
All right, that is totally fine. All right, it's good to know, boys. But yeah. So keep that in mind. Definitely do what you can. Try to see if we can locate that EMT. And it's hard to look for witnesses because you're going to find a lot of witnesses that say that they saw Mr. Vic get hit, but we only had one, maybe two witnesses who actually heard him say it was my fault. But that's what we're looking for here.
Yeah, there was a fucking fleet of people at the burger shop at the time.
Yeah, and there's a lot going on out there today. But yeah, y'all are free to go. We got a robbery in progress. If y'all want to take a look at that.
Oh shit.
Get out there, fellas. Get her done. I just gave a fucking Larry the Cable Guy line. God damn, Chad, I have been moving since we got on. The 1 second of break I had, I got kidnapped. I might get kidnapped again for fun. I know this bit's gonna get old eventually, but okay, so here's the thing. They have a fuck ton of witnesses.
Chief, one of the new recruits is over on the outside, is looking for you.
Yeah, I'll be right there. I'm taking a small mental break. It's been a busy day out here.
I understand, Chief.
Cassidy always sounds like he's depressed, man. I don't know what is it about Cassidy. He's literally always depressed. Is Danny here? No, Danny went to get a new puppy today.
Yes, we hear you just fine.
I can hear you too.
I'll head that way.
I just sent 2 boys on it. I think Theo and Chris are on it.
10-4.
He's supposed to be lazy. Yeah, it's lazy, but like, ooh, y'all see that? Y'all see who logged on? All right, how can I help you, fellas?
Hi, my name is Bobby Prescott. I forget this gentleman's name. He's a new recruit, I think, and I'm looking for possible positions.
You're looking for possible positions here at the police force, or just possible positions in general around town?
Here at the police force.
All right, so we basically currently have 3 main positions, right? You can be an officer, you can be dispatch. Basically just means you run the front desk, you relay information to people, you know, kind of handle stuff out here. We're pretty busy out front because a lot of people come to the police station when they have questions about town and whatnot. Or you can be a hybrid dispatch / officer, which is basically what we throw a lot of our newer recruits on anyway. That's basically what's going on. What interested you boys in, you know, potentially searching out something here at the force?
Well, I had, I don't know. I found out my father was kind of corrupt, rubbed me the wrong way, decided to move across the country over to here. And then I've been only here, this is my first day here, and city's a bit city's a bit crazy here, so I'd like to maybe help, do what I can.
What about you, son?
Ex-military, and I'd already kind of gotten
Officer
some.
Monty, 10-8.
I'd already gotten some stuff run through. Talked to a few people. Talked to a few officers. I'm already on the email list.
Welcome, we missed you.
Oh, are you the one who signed up a few weeks ago?
Yeah, I signed up a few weeks ago, and then just a whole lot of head shit, making it a lot more difficult for me to really try to focus on the job.
No, I understand. Okay, so you here in the plaid. Would you well, I guess you're both wearing plaid. You here in the plaid on the outside, right here. Something I would consider for you, because this gentleman, he actually was already on our officer cadet list. He just getting a late start. We actually got him kind of certified a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that
You,
is, he
sir.
was telling me about that.
Yeah. You, sir, kind of a fresh hire. I'm going to tell you right now, we're kind of at a weird spot with the department where earlier this morning we were severely understaffed, but right now we kind of have enough officers on to handle what we're doing. But I'll tell you what you could do, right? If you want to help in this sort of thing, could try to get yourself some experience. If I were you, I would check around the burger shop, maybe one of the mechanic shops, right? And I would ask them if they need a security guard, you know, at any time of day, who could come in and just sort of watch the place. You know, maybe they find a way to get you a taser or something. But these more high trafficked areas among town definitely need somebody who can sort of watch the place before the police can get there. You know what I mean?
Are there any officers available?
Yeah, I was at Burger Shot
give me a
earlier,
lift
and there
from
was
the station
already a
to
few
the impound
people.
lot?
I don't know. Didn't look like there was anything going on, but with a high traffic area, definitely could use something more than what we have the ability to offer on a standard basis.
You're saying there were already a few security guards in there?
No. I was saying I saw a few people. Like, it was just high traffic.
Oh, yeah, son. They need a security guard either inside or standing right outside that door or something. Because I tell you what, there's fights there all the time. There's occasionally gunshots. And it's like, obviously, the officers are going to respond as fast as they can. But having somebody on scene who could perform a tackle, something like that, help you know, hold people down until the police can arrive to do their job would help places like that out tremendously. And it would get you some experience that would make you more qualified to apply here in the future. You understand what I'm saying?
Plus, Burger Shot Bouncer is a pretty badass title.
It is. You can even be, hell, you work your way up the ladder. They could call you head of security one day. Tell you what, son, if you approve, I could show you a technique that I think would almost get you the job guaranteed.
Me?
No, I'm talking a potential Burger Shot fella here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll go stand over here by the back desk so you know.
Going off road?
Oh, sorry, yeah, might be getting. I don't know about y'all, but I'm having the toughest time seeing you guys' mouth move. So, having a tough time.
Oh yeah, Chief, it's been happening all day today. You're not
Yeah, I've
So-
been seeing it a lot. Like, I can see my own mouth move, but seeing other people's is a little hard.
So for the record, son, you are the one who pre-applied a few weeks ago, correct?
That is correct, sir.
Okay, and you are the one I am kind of encouraging to try to take up a Burger Shot security job.
I think so. Yes.
All right. Now, son, like I said, if does that sound appealing to you?
I mean, not as appealing as being an actual police officer, but if it'll help me down the line, applying here maybe next week or the week after, yeah.
Here's the main difference you're gonna look at between the security guard at a burger shot and the police joint. When we work here at the police station, it's our job to go to to the danger, to the action, to the crime. When you work at the burger shot, son, I tell you, the crime is gonna come to you. That's the main difference you're looking at. That's why it's kind of a good place to start footing. But if you wanna do me a favor, you wanna come out here, I can show you a technique, maybe, that I'm sure if you showed them this technique at the burger shop, they would hire you on the spot, son. If you wanna follow me real quick.
All right.
Do me a favor, just stand right over there. Son, do you consent to me showing you this technique? Like I'm not gonna be facing a lawsuit or nothing. Promise I won't break no bones.
I have a feeling I know what you're gonna do, but yeah.
I'm a professional, son. I'm a professional. Here she comes. You hit somebody right there. Right there, son. Hit somebody with one of those. Incapacitated, that's gonna get you that burger shot job immediately. I'd almost guarantee that.
Jesus, Chief, I thought you killed him.
No. This is trust me, I'm a professional. I know how to do it. I know how to do it safely. All right. So, son, that is my recommendation to you. If the security job comes up empty and you still don't have nothing in a couple days, come back to me. We might be in another shortage where we'll need more people. This isn't a definite no. This is just a not right this minute. You understand?
All right, sounds good to me.
And everything you do from this point forward can increase or decrease your odds of working here in the future. So don't go out and get no felonies or no serious charges. You hear me?
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
All right. And you, mister, come with me.
Yes, sir.
Can you give me your name one more time, son? You hear me, son?
Yeah, I can. Yes, sir, I can hear you.
There we go. You want to give me your name one more time?
Dante, sir. Dante Malcolm.
Dante Malcolm. All right. So, I heard through the grapevine you may have already done some unofficial training.
That is correct, sir.
Perhaps, I wasn't in the city until today, but perhaps you may have been doing this unofficial training last night.
That is correct, sir.
Hey, police, gonna be 10-6 for a minute.
Calling me a villain, a gang member, saying he's going to kill me to put me to justice.
All right, sorry about that. I was going and shutting my radio off.
No problem.
So you're kind of in a weird spot. I actually am in a position where when we have enough officers on, I'm not taking any more hires at the time. But I understand we had already pre-approved you and kind of pre-signed the papers and all that. And then you were just having some issues, which is fine. So people get a late start. You know, wouldn't be the first, right? How much training did you get? What would you say you know how to do at this point?
As far as official training, I know I believe it was Officer Runner, if I'm not mistaken. He's in the ICU now. I don't know what happened, but
He got hit by an ambulance, but he is one of our better boys.
oh shit. Well, yeah, he was giving me a bit of a rundown of things. Was teaching me pursuit protocol. We went over. I remember having some MDT training already from some of the earlier days, and I was still around for a fair bit. I don't. Apologies, a little tongue tied.
You're all right, son.
I know a fair bit about the police business. I do know procedures, protocols, codes, rules and regulations we need to follow, what we do and don't allow. And I know that especially at present, speeding tickets right now especially aren't much of a thing.
Yeah, I mean, we've had maybe one speeding fine given out. The problem is that if they're going a little over the limit, we usually just let them off. And if they're going a lot over the limit, they usually run, so we hit them with a lot more. So that's kind of where speeding is at the moment. We don't really give out a lot of fines for speeding because most of the ones who are going super fast don't cooperate anyway.
That's about what I assumed.
Yeah. All right. So, I think, son, you could tell me one more thing. Tell me why exactly you wanted to be a police officer. What compelled you to this job?
Well, being ex-military, I worked for a couple. Well, let's see. I did 2 tours got my legs pretty fucked up in a landing accident. They got back to I got put back together. Finally got the ability to walk again after about 3 years. Got pulled by a private military security company. That didn't wind up working out as well as I was hoping, so they let me go. Well, I left, I should say. Wanted to get a fresh start and wanted to contribute to a bigger purpose than myself, sir. Used to just doing something with a team, with people, in a more active capacity than what your standard civilian is used to, sir.
All right. So I like the story. I'm a fan of basically everything you said, but I gotta ask, son, how are the legs holding up these days? Because I tell you what, even just today, I was on probably a 4.5 minute long run trying to chase down this Victor Russian guy. And let me tell you, that man is built like a bear. You gonna be able to keep up in the line of duty, all right?
Yes, sir. My legs are almost as in tip-top shape as they could have been, plus or minus a few screws and plates.
All right, son. Well, gonna be completely honest. I like everything I'm hearing, and I would like to be the one to welcome you aboard.
Thank you very much, sir. I promise to not let you down.
All right. One more. Did you say your name was Dante, son?
Yes, sir.
What was the last name? One more time for me.
Malcolm.
Dante Malcolm. All right. Let me see if I can find you on my list.
Can I get your number?
Oh, good. You're right here near the top. That's perfect. All right, so I've officially got you in our little police recruit list here. If you want to follow me, see if I can get an officer to show you the rope, show the armory and everything.
Did you get my message? All right. Bubba T Law, is that you?
In the flesh, how you doing?
Holy shit. Hi, officer. I was just talking to one of your people. You know, some stuff has been happening. I kind of need security at the moment.
Son of a gun, I just sent a guy off to Burger Shot for security. If you would hire him as private security, I'm sure he would love that.
Yeah, I would love to, but it got to the point where I even texted the police in that situation and no one came. Are the texting having issues right now?
It might be. I know they're not working for taxi service. Have we even had any messages come through today, Mr. Burrow?
No, our text line also seems to be down, but 911 should be operational.
Oh, good. I've been telling people to text that all day, so I'm glad it's been going literally fucking nowhere. Anyway, it's still growing pain issues with the city. City's still new. We'll get that worked out, son. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. Another thing. Have you seen the rise of vigilantes recently?
It's like they exploded today or something. I swear there were none, and now there are many.
Sir, I don't think I think the vigilante thing is getting into their head.
I tell you what, it's like they're gonna have their own nerds fake superhero group here before too long. It'll be the Justice Dweebs hanging out in some bat cave somewhere or something.
Some of them might be dangerous, sir.
You think so? You think anyone got like powers or something? Is that what you're implying?
One pulled up on my car dealership with my employees, and he pulled up a gun.
Oh, Carlos, it's you. So, all right, sorry, son. I was having a tough time
yeah.
recognizing you. Dealership clears it all up.
I wanted to say, yeah, he accused of me and the mayor being part of Los Vagos.
Very interesting. Yeah,
the
this guy
Vagos
named
part I
Steve,
can kind of
he thinks he's some
understand
kind
since
of
you are
superhero.
in all yellow, if I'm being entirely
Yeah,
honest.
but like, so was the mayor. We weren't even trying to like do anything.
As the mayor, for God's sake. Yeah, I'm sure you're in good hands here with Burrow. Burrow's gonna get this report completely filed.
Yeah, he was able to help me with the situation.
I'm
I was
gonna.
just saying, watch out. Some of those vigilantes, yeah, some of them are pretty dweebish, but some of them have hands on guns.
Yeah, we'll definitely be keeping my eye. I'll be on my toes around them vigilante types. I appreciate you bringing it to my
Yeah.
attention. But yeah, there's a like it
I
exploded
guess this
today.
is why they said don't wear all of one color in school.
True.
Well, Burrow, this
If
is
you really want to fuck with them, you can wear all the gang colors all at once. That'll really throw it for a loop.
gonna be.
So what would that be? Light blue for the Aztecas, yellow for the Vagos, blue for the purple for the Ballas, and green for the families.
And a partridge in a pear tree, son. Burrow, this
Golden
is
Rose, sir.
this is new recruit Dante Malcolm.
Nice to meet you.
Brand new recruit. I'm actually gonna go see if there's someone who can show him the
Howdy.
ropes, or if I'm doing that myself.
All right. Well, thank you, Jay. I can call you that, right? All right. Thank you.
Police chief, are there any officers at Mission Row aside from Jay, myself, and Cassidy?
He's currently in custody.
One of my officers is in custody?
Oh no, there's a guy who was a citizen who was robbing the bank. Well, not bank, the jewelry store, and we got him in custody now.
Y'all busted a jewelry store job? Good heavens, I didn't even know it went off, son of a bitch.
Yeah, it kind of went down very, very quickly, actually.
Good shit, was it just one guy?
One guy.
Good shit, Warren.
One more time, son, you kind of shorted out on me.
One guy.
One guy and y'all got him, good stuff. All right, son, looks like you're getting the personal tour from the police chief himself. First off, welcome to our jail cells. Bring people in. I'll show you the way we bring them in here real quick, but we bring them in, you know, drop them in a cell. This is where filing reports is going to be premium. In fact, I would say the next time you do any training, filing reports should be a top priority.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that was probably going to be the next plan, is just make sure that I learn how to do reports all prim and proper and such.
Carlos just came in and said that one of his employees is being threatened. Officer Burrow is currently approaching the scene.
I'm currently having a seizure.
Are you okay?
No.
I had one earlier, son. Maybe a real quick nap. First rule of the police station, for the love of God, lock every door. You gotta flex your G muscle.
Officer Burrow, Lieutenant Burrow back on the car leadership. That would be
Good to know. Will do, sir.
Police chief gonna be 10-6 while I'm showing the recruiter on. Flex your G muscle.
How do I get my uniform?
I will get you set up with all that when we get there, that part of the tour, son. Oh, actually, it's better I take you out here. So yeah, I'm gonna let you practice on this door. Make sure you lock this door behind me. But yeah, it's all G flexing. Make sure they both lock when you get through to this side. Because so we actually have pistols. We still have to buy our own pistols, buy our own equipment, but we have the funds supplied to us. A lot cheaper than the average citizen gets it. So if someone were to break in due to negligence of locking the freaking doors, they'd be able to buy a lot of pistol, a lot of ammo for cheaper than
police equipment at police prices.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, if you're ever gonna bring in a citizen, or excuse me, not a citizen, a suspect that we've caught, that we've apprehended, any detainee, anyone we've arrested, you pull them around back. We don't want to be loud, all bringing them up front with criminals out front and all that. So it's just, yeah, for everyone's benefit, we bring them around. It's behind Mission Row PD. You can open up that gate, close that gate behind you. Bring them in here. You'll bring them in here and bring them to the jail, which I just showed you. Let's go up to the next floor. For the most part, it's the only thing you need to learn ASAP down here. Lock the door behind me, behind you. Yeah, it's going to be the same thing if you ever get your own car around here. We're going to have you buddying up with people for a while, probably. That's the parking garage. It kind of got wrecked by the last tsunami. I'm not sure if it's still working properly or not. I'll have to do more testing on that one myself.
All right.
Hey, now we're up here. I'm going to show you the locker room. Now, the locker room is deceiving because you see that little marker there. You think that little area would be the place where you would change clothes. You can actually change clothes anywhere at any time, but frankly, this is the only place where it really makes sense to get new uniforms. So what you're going to do is you're going to flex your T muscle, and you're going to do /EUP. Now, when you're in this little area here, when you're looking at your wardrobe, your clothes, you might talk to me, but I might not be able to hear you. That usually happens sometimes when people are looking at their wardrobe. But once you're in EUP, you go down to LSPD. And as a cadet recruit, you are going to look for the LSPD men's, either short sleeve or long sleeve uniform. But one of those two. It's going to be a blue color, similar to my jacket and pants. And for the love of God, make sure you pick the male one. If you pick the female one, it just ruins your whole face for the rest of the day. It's kind of weird. That uniform looks appropriate to me. All right, can you hear me, son?
Yes, sir. I can. Can you hear me?
Yep, come along. How much money you got on you, son? Say that one more time. You're a little quiet.
$127, sir. I
All
wound
right.
up buying a scooter before I got here because I just needed some means of traveling around the city faster than walking.
I'm gonna have to take out a bit of a police budget for you. That's all right. This here is the armory. We'll step in there in a second. This here is the ATM. We have our own kind of personal ATM, so that we don't gotta go run across town to find one. All right, can I pull it out of the job account? I have to transfer it to the ID.
I had the robber down in holding.
Yeah, son, can you do me a favor? Hold. If you flex your up muscle, there'll be a number pop up above your head. Can you tell me what it is?
That would be 5, sir.
Thank you.
Trespassing within a restricted zone.
You can hear downstairs from up here. It happens.
Thin floors.
I have a question.
Hopefully no one falls through.
Robbery, mainly.
Yes.
So I was just hit and the vehicle flipped over. Is there any way to fix it?
38 months.
If you can't get that vehicle back upright, you're gonna have to either impound it or see if you can get a mechanic to take care of it. But usually impounding it and then getting it back from the impound lot is the way to go. You get that money in your pocket, son?
No, sir, I did not. Let me check my account.
Oh yeah, try that. Maybe it went to the account.
Yep, it went to my account.
All right, so you're gonna have to pull. That's maybe $1,000 out of your thing. Actually, probably sent you a little much, but don't tell nobody.
Be our secret, sir.
Yeah, you'll buy me some burgers from Burger Shot later or something. We'll call it even. Make sure you search that guy. Make sure he's been Mirandized down there.
I did. I got most of his confiscated items.
Is most of it gonna cut it? We had a guy pull a gun down there earlier.
Don't worry, he doesn't have a firearm on him anymore.
All right, this is welcome to the armory. When I believe that's Officer Warren. I can't tell from the back. Warren, how you doing?
Doing good. Just filling back
If
up
you wanna
on
look
ammo.
over to your GPS, there is a yellow car symbol. That's where the depot is. It's right near
Almost ran out
PD.
earlier.
All right, so you're gonna walk up here, buy yourself a gun, a radio, and a taser. Couple med kits. I would personally say 1 to 2 pistol ammo, if it's in there.
Speaking of pistol ammo, how do I reload again?
So, son,
what muscle?
you
Is it
put
G muscle?
get the weapon in your hand,
Hmm.
and then I would simply look in my pockets
Oh,
and focus
yep.
on the pistol ammo. You understand?
Right.
I might even
Yeah,
focus. I might even focus twice really fast. There you go. Now you got it.
Yep. There we go. Thank you.
And you got kidnapped? That's because I got kidnapped. It was fucking great.
I guess it didn't pull out.
How much you got, son?
In my pockets right now, none.
And what all are you able to buy before you got ran dry on it?
Oh, I think it was because I bought. I think it's because I bought the gun and the taser first.
Yeah, they shouldn't be that expensive. I didn't think. Maybe I needed. Maybe I didn't give you enough.
The pistol's 500.
Oh, maybe I didn't give you enough. Maybe I gave you just the right amount. Actually, I feel a lot better about how much I gave you.
Gosh, what's happening here?
Everything all right down there?
Yeah, you're not allowed out of your phones and.
Yes, it was the pistol and the taser, 500 apiece. So the 1,000 that I took out was just enough for the two of them.
I'll give it back to you as soon as.
Oh well, son of a gun. I might need to send you a little bit more here. Let me see how much I have on me. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a phone call.
Because you're in jail. You're not allowed to have your phone.
Hello.
That does not exactly.
Hello?
Does not serve your purpose. I hope you know this. It's not gonna help.
Officer Monty, are you in?
Bubba T Law here. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Something about an EMS. EMS guy said one of his
So I used to think the phone was super laggy, but it's not laggy in the way that I thought it was.
You're looking at 38 months in prison.
Don't allow dirty cops. As of right now, no, I haven't changed the rule on allowing dirty cops. Oh, he might have called me by accident. Oh my god, it's fucking... I don't like him. Fucking Bird. I think it's just Bird telling me that he's on. I don't know what that phone call was about. Was it the mayor's number? What the fuck? I was stuck on something. I'm wrong. Sorry, son, I lost you. What all were you able to buy?
Oh, I was able to get everything I needed.
You got it all? You got the ammo? You got, like, you can usually skip out on a med kit or two. Those are just nice to have on. Alright, now, son, you
I
got...
was still able to get a couple med kits. I got the pistol, I got the taser, I got the radio, and I got a large pistol ammo.
No, you got your, large pistol ammo. Check and see if that fits in your gun, son. It should just be pistol ammo.
How do I put this radio away?
Did you tie it to a hot muscle?
No, I did not.
Tie it to a hot muscle and then flex that hot muscle. You should probably tie... I have my pistol, taser, and radio all tied to hot muscles.
Yeah, I have the pistol and taser set to a hot muscle. I didn't have the radio, but now it is.
So, pull the pistol out. Make sure you can load it properly.
Yeah. 12 in the chamber, 48 in the pocket.
I don't think so.
Being summoned mean you go instantly?
Do you have a lawyer?
Yeah, sir. I believe the pistol ammo large works fine. It's just a larger quantity. I have 12 in the magazine and 48 in my pocket.
Oh, Jesus. All right. I didn't realize that. That's a shit ton of ammo, son. All right. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to drop you off at the front desk. I have very important pressing matters. So if you want to hang out with Cassidy out front, if there is an officer, you can radio and ask if there's an officer with an available seat. Son, get out of the armory. There we go. Oh, sorry. Follow me, son.
No problem, sir.
I had something very important come up just now. I will do my best to get you taken care of, but for the moment, we're going to have you sitting out front. A lot of rookies. Here's the thing. Your checklist right now is there an officer on duty who needs a partner? I would love to be that partner. If there is not an officer on duty who needs a partner, I am running the front desk and learning how to file reports and stuff.
Copy that, sir.
If Lily comes in, you let Lily take over, because that is her main job, right? So for the front desk, you're going to want to go back around here and just follow Cassidy through that door in the middle there.
All right.
Oh, I could go back on patrol, Chief?
No. Show the new guy the ropes.
Right here. Alright, so basically what you do in dispatch is if anyone comes in, tries to ask...
Officer Theo, where are you? Checking in for Officer Theo.
I mean, you described your own outfit.
I'm at the courthouse, sir.
Okay, are y'all waiting on me? I did not realize we were doing this courthouse thing so quickly.
No. I just saw a bunch of cars, so I was just coming to see what the situation was.
No, apparently they're waiting on you. Apparently our public thing is happening right this second. I will do what I can to get down there.
My goodness.
Who had my car?
I'll be in there.
Is this the chief talking?
This is the chief talking. Who has my car?
I have it.
You come get me at Mission Row ASAP?
Yes. I'm running as fast as I can.
Let them know at the courthouse I am on my way.
Sir, the assailant of the robberies, the jewelry store robbery wants to call his lawyer.
Give him his phone to make his call, but tell him that the police chief is currently... Alright, yeah, tell you what. Before he makes that lawyer call, tell him the police chief is currently very busy with new courthouse business. If he is comfortable with waiting and you know trying to fight this thing, that's totally fair. But tell him it would probably be a lot faster for him and everyone if he got processed and got sent. And if he cooperates from this point forward, go kind of light on him. All right.
All right.
Sir, can you bring a med kit, please?
I have one on me.
Alright, I'm not feeling too good.
Yeah, I'll get you taken care of. Just give me my damn car.
Alright.
He sounded sad. Cassidy literally always sounds sad. He's supposed to be lazy, and I think his attempt at lazy is sad.
Alright, how do I get him processed?
Son, you're on the email list under the cop rules email. One of those cheat sheets is going to be all of his charges and fines. You understand that?
He already got his fines and everything. I just need to send him to jail.
It's, son, you flex the T muscle. I believe it's /jail, and if Burrow's on, he can correct me on this. /jail, space, their official ID number above their head if you flex up, and then space the number of months is the order, I believe.
Got it.
You might want to double check that. Don't mix those two up, because you could end up, you know, don't want to end up sending the wrong person the bowling book for a weird amount of time, right?
Right.
Chief,
I didn't know we were doing this today.
as fast as I can, because right now the car is in the impound lot. Because a local hit me and it got flipped over.
Oh, that was my car you did that with, son? What the hell? How far away from you are you?
I'm pretty close.
Chris,
I'm
are you
almost
here,
there.
buddy? Well, Chief, they're ready to proceed underway. I don't know where Chris is.
I'm sorry, Chief. I hope you still trust me. I got hit on my blind side.
Chris, is that you? Are we talking to Chris right now?
No, this is Reinhardt.
Where the hell is Chris? Chris 10-7 for the night?
He's giving us 4 minutes apparently, so Chris needs to come down here ASAP.
Alright, I can be there in 4 minutes. I'm almost at this spot. I'm almost there. I'm not Chris, sorry. Chief, if you need a ride, I can take you to the
No, I understand. Hey, I have a ride, so just bring my car back to the station, but Montgomery's gonna give me a ride down there.
Okay, thank you.
Courthouse as fast as possible, Mr. Montgomery. Technically speaking, Chris don't really need to be there, right? Like, I understand he's the one being sued, but he wasn't the driver.
No, that was me.
Isn't that your car parked there 93? So we kind of had a thing where every car is 93 now. It was. Look, so we'll get into it later. We'll have a big old meeting, but right now I am in deep shit, boys.
Okay.
Tell them we will be there in 4 minutes as of now. We're on our way. Kick the lights. Kick the lights on, Montgomery. We are in a hurry.
Is anyone near pillbox?
Is this it?
Yes, sir.
It's not at the place where the big party was?
This is where I was earlier. The courtroom's in there. The judge was in there. Mayor was in there.
Well, son of a bitch. Police chief, I'm gonna be 10-6. 10-7, in fact. My DM's on Twitter open? Yeah.
I can play D1. You're allowed to shot.
Hey, Chief.
Where the hell's the courtroom?
Oh, that was you getting chased.
I think it's
I was
down that way.
wondering about that. I remember that.
Vanny makes better choices.
Bubba.
Where the hell's the courtroom? Oh, Mayor.
Follow me.
Mayor. Whew. Yo, it would have been nice to let the damn chief of police know what was going on down here. I didn't realize we were doing this just now.
Hey, Chief.
I'll go around.
I got fat legs, sorry.
It happens, son.
Sir? Sir, can you hear me right now?
You're a little quiet on the ears, but yeah, I make you out all right. It's quiet in here, so it's fine.
If I remember correctly, actually, it was a green light. I think he was jaywalking.
That it was a green light? No, he was walking? I thought he was on a motorcycle.
No, he was walking.
All right, well, that doesn't matter in particular because the pedestrian has the right of way. Even in
right,
case
you're right.
jaywalking doesn't give anybody the right to run somebody over. So, I mean, we can point it out, but if you're going to point it out, make sure that it is abundantly clear that that doesn't absolve us of anything.
Yeah. I'm just getting that for a little bit of extra context and information.
Lucian, if I'm saying it right. Who's your friend? The mayor. It is an honor to meet you.
Hey, Miss King, sorry I'm late. I'm not sure. I think Chris may have had to have gone 10-7 for the day. I'm not sure Chris will be able to make it. I'm hoping that since our man Theo over there was actually the driver of the vehicle, we'll be able to get this done without him if possible.
Yes, that should be fine.
All right. So sorry I'm late. I tell you what, nobody told me the damn thing was about to start, so I got down here as soon as I could. But I believe we're if we're doing this right now, we're as ready as we're going to be able to get.
Perfect. Yeah, your expediency is appreciated. All right, Mayor Appleseed, I think we're ready to open up to the public.
Theo, up here to the
Both
front.
The defense and the plaintiff are here.
Okay, wonderful. I will start.
Theo. Theo,
Mr.
take
Law,
take
if you don't
take your
mind
damn seat.
setting up on that desk right there.
Take the chair, son.
Me? What is it? I believe. Let me see.
Where would you like me to go, ma'am? You're where you're seated is fine, or where you were seated.
Thank you all for coming. If you guys will.
Oh God. If you
Yeah, they wanted an audience for this one as the first official thing. We're kind of like we're not necessarily the test dummies, but this is really the first run of this.
Oh no.
On the right side.
Pick it up.
Find a seat on the right side, please.
Sorry, I can't go to
Find a seat on the right side.
I'm not gonna make it.
We got law and order, man.
And you know what?
Look, dude, there's a crowd.
Please.
There's a whole fucking crowd for this.
You will be escorted. You will be escorted out.
Hey, to any y'all struggling to sit down, maybe try a sitting chair. Just sit chair, maybe even.
Yeah,
And
flex your muscles. Sit chair.
you might find what you're looking for.
You guys want to? There's many variations of sit chair.
I don't think I knew that myself.
You know, for some reason it's not letting me send the GPS coordinates.
Oscar, you made it.
Of course, I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Sit chair, I wouldn't even put a space in between the two, personally.
Send the GPS to land and
I'm trying to help these people figure out how to sit in the fucking pews like people, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Hey, Tony. No, hey guys, y'all missed the memo.
Yeah.
On the right side. Seated on the right side till it's full.
It looks kind of full though.
Until it's almost it's almost full at this point.
how did everyone in town know about this but the fucking police force? How did literally everyone get informed except fucking us?
I'm having issues with my chair. I'm just gonna stand in the back.
You might have to climb over the front here, man.
Sorry, ma'am. You can. Okay then. This side, he's been.
Oh my god, fucking Landon's here. Fucking Landon's in the back.
On one of these benches, it's flex your /E and then put a space there, then sit chair, no space between.
That guy looks like Hank from Detroit Become Human. The guy sitting next to Freddy. Guy looks like Hank from Detroit.
Just like that. Yeah.
Badass.
All right.
Nervous, son?
I'm gonna see
Just a little bit,
coming.
Chief.
Tell the truth. I'll try to pilot this as best I can. I think we're gonna be just fine, but a lot's gonna depend. We're gonna see what happens.
I'm just not used to being in this position, you know.
Hey, you and me both, son. Usually I'm judge and jury, along with being the cop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He looks like old Dante. Yeah, I see that. How did everyone in town know about this but me? That's what's throwing me for a loop.
There's an open seat right here.
Officers in this town are pretty.
It's an open seat right here. If anybody would like to be seated.
Thank you for serving as our bailiff today, Mayor Appleseed.
Of course, temporarily till we are bailiffs arise in the city, but until then, I will happily.
Yeah, my knees comfy.
I appreciate it. We hereby call.
I'm old. I don't check
the
Twitter.
Court to order. Everyone, please be seated. Today we'll be hearing the case of Vic versus the Los Santos Police Department. Vic,
Yes. Yes.
will your
Yes, Your
attorney
Honor.
please state your case?
Yes, Your Honor. My client here was struck by a vehicle
Benny,
outside the burger shop.
Put your hands down, please.
He was throwing up gang signs.
Thank you.
Are those gang signs?
Continue. Sorry, attorney.
Order.
He's banging fucking. Oh, this is great. I love this.
Continue.
I'm nervous, but I love this.
Yes, Your Honor. My client here, Joey Vick, was struck by a police vehicle outside of the burger shop. After he was knocked to the ground by those officers, myself and the mayor went to his side, and we're looking to see if we can get some justice done here. We're looking to charge one Theo Steele with careless driving, reckless driving, and battery, and we are looking to charge Chris Kuya with accessory after the fact to the same charges.
And as I understand it, you have some witnesses you would like to call to the stand?
Yes.
We'd like to call the first witness to the stand. Please rise.
There's charge filed. All I know is we were summoned.
In
Nobody
your
filed a
own
report with
words,
us.
Yes, you may. You may approach the podium. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where's
In
the
your
EMT
own
at?
words, what is the scene that you witnessed the day that Vic was struck by the police vehicle?
The scene that I witnessed was Vic's body flying in the air and then went into
Police Chief Bubba T. Law. Get every available EMT down to the courthouse as soon as possible.
What happened?
Get every available
All
EMT
right.
down to the courthouse as soon as
We'll
possible.
now
Channel 69 is where they're at. I gotta go off
cross-examine
radio.
the Prosecuting attorney, you may examine the witness first. Do you have any questions?
Son, sorry, I'm a little hard of hearing in my old age. Could you please repeat the statement you just gave for us here?
I saw Vic. I saw his body in the air and crash down to the ground with a thud. By means of that officer's vehicle.
All right, now did you happen to hang around or approach Vic after the fact to see if he was okay by chance?
I did. I tried to keep him awake because I know with head injuries like concussions and such, the last thing you need to do is fall asleep.
All right, so were you there when we had an EMT on scene and myself, along with the two officers involved, approached Mr. Vic to check on him?
I did not see Officer Bubba T at the scene.
Okay, you must have left before I arrived there, son. So did you hear Mr. Vic say anything once he was on the ground by chance?
I just heard a lot of pain.
No words were said to any of my officers who may have been standing around him as soon as the accident occurred, though, right?
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes?
There was no EMT that came to tend to my client's injuries here. Please continue.
It's not.
It's up to me to let you know whether the objection is sustained or overturned. We'll get into that afterwards. I have some questions myself for the witness. As for now, overturned. Continue your cross-examination.
I
Mr.
would.
Law.
That's overturned. I'll leave that be. But yeah, if you were not around anyone attempting to revive the man, or did not hear him say anything after his we'll call it a crash landing. Was that your word? Something similar to your words there? Then I have no further questions.
A thud to the ground.
A thud to the ground, as you put it. I have no further questions. Go ahead. Actually, wait. You know what? Go ahead.
Smooth.
Witness, what was your name again?
Hank Jones.
Hank Jones. I appreciate the colorful commentary. I really do, but probably just keep it in your back pocket until the cross-examination is over.
Gotcha, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Miss King, may I?
Yes, of course. Bailiff Appleseed.
Just for anybody else potentially to speak forward after this moment, make sure that you're shouting as loud as possible, just so everybody can hear you.
I would also like anybody in the courtroom to please enable their push to talk functionality in their brain. I don't want to hear breathing down my neck. Please, thank you.
Officer, right in front of me.
I would also like the court to know it's Grove Street.
No, guys, this is not a open discussion. This is just me asking
Grove
the judge
gang.
There will be no gang signs or slogans of any kind in my court, or you will be apprehended and held in contempt.
This is your last warning, Benny. Cut that shit out.
Language, Bailiff Appleseed.
Excuse me. Sorry, man.
Mr. Matlock, you may now cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, ma'am. Sir, when you went over to my client here, can you describe to me the state that the officer in question was in after he had hit my client?
Honestly, I did not even see the officer. Granted, I'm bad with names and such, but I only saw 2 officers at the scene. I cannot confirm or deny whether that officer is him.
The officer right there.
Correct.
Son, you talking about the old one or the bald one? You got to clarify.
The bald one. The bald
I am
one.
bold.
You are indeed.
But yeah, can you give any description of the state that this officer was in after he had hit my client?
As far as I know, I saw 2 officers at the scene, just standing there. No attempt at any help. I did not see any phones pulled out for EMS. Nothing of that sort.
Okay. I have no further questions.
This is your witness, prosecuting attorney. Are you sure you have no further questions?
No further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
No, he admitted he didn't
Right.
see who
Please
exactly
safety.
it was. All we know now is that they were hit, but I think Theo's more than willing to admit that he's the one who hit him.
You may retake your seat. Thank you so much for testifying
you,
for
Your
us
Honor.
today. I have a couple of questions before we take the next witness. Mr. Theo Steele, was it?
Yes, ma'am.
After striking the plaintiff with your car, did you in fact make any attempt to administer any first aid or call for aid?
Of course. That was the first thing I did. I got out, assessed the situation, asked him if he was okay, and gave him medical attention.
The witness claims that no medical attention was administered to Mr. Vick.
Ma'am, I'd like to state a correction in that. The witness stated there were no EMTs inside. However, medical attention was given, just not by an EMS. It was by one of my officers.
I see. Let the record show that medical attention was administered to Mr. Vick, but no EMT was called. All right, we now call the second witness to the stand. Yes?
Your Honor, if I may?
Yes, Vic.
I would like to confirm that the officer did give me a medical kit that I could use for my wounds.
So you dressed your wounds yourself?
I did dress my wounds myself.
Son, Theo, can you hear me, son?
But no EMS was on the scene.
Inside voice.
That witness is correct in that.
Did you pump his chest? Was that you down there pumping his chest at the
Did
time?
give me a medical kit so I could just take care of myself.
I looked at his body.
Okay. Do you remember an EMT being down there?
I see. All right.
There was,
Just wanted to
there was
clarify
no
that.
EMT, as far as I remember.
Yes. Please state your name and for the court record.
My name is Riaz Cinch.
May I, Ms. King, before we go forward?
Yes, bailiff.
Could I ask if the witness could stand closer to the center so those in the back can hear him? Because I'm seeing some rumblings as they're having trouble hearing him speak.
Understandable.
That's all.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That
Mr.
that
Singh,
OOC is fucking hilarious.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, ma'am. I do swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
Mr. Singe, did you witness the events that transpired during which Mr. Vick was hit by a police vehicle?
I did witness the events which this man got ran over by a police vehicle.
What exactly were you doing at the corner of the burger shop that day?
I was going to get a burger, and then I was on my way to cross the street. I saw Vic on the other side of the street, and then a police vehicle, not sure whose police vehicle it was at the time, come out of nowhere and hit Mr. Vic.
How fast was this vehicle going in your approximation?
I'm gonna be honest, faster than the speed limit.
Bailiff Appleseed, could we look up what the speed limit on that cross street is? Just
Mayor,
court record?
Mayor, I have it if you'd like.
Yes, can you please state for the court record what
Yeah,
that speed limit is?
our speed limit on town roads within city limits is we tend to keep that around 45.
Mr. Steele, what speed would you roughly say you were going at the time of the collision?
The problem with the current witness's testimony is that at the time I was parked on the side of the road, I was making a roundabout turn, so I wasn't going more than 20 when I hit the party.
It did look pretty fast from my eyes. I could be mistaken, but it
Can't
did look
turn
really
that
fast.
Ooh, Chad.
Excuse me. No crosstalk. Right now we're examining the witness. We will get to your statements in just a moment, Mr. Steele, if you do not mind holding your comments until the end, or until they are asked for. Continue, Mr. Singe.
It looked pretty fast. I could be mistaken, but I did see them come out of nowhere and hit Mr. Vick as he was crossing the street. That was about it. And then
Was
I
Mr.
saw
Vick crossing the streets in an expedited fashion? Was he strolling? What was his relative speed? And was he crossing in a marked crosswalk?
He was crossing in the marked crosswalk zone, and he was he wasn't running, but he had a brisk pace as to get across the street.
So, does anybody know what this case is about?
I see.
That sounds like some form of assault.
You may now cross-examine the witness. We'll start with the defense.
All right, what was your name again, son?
Sir, my name is Mr. Riaz Sinch.
All right, Mr. Riaz. So it seems like we're a little fuzzy on the details on some of these things, but I'm gonna see if we can't iron some of these out. All right, son. For starters, you seem to have a pretty good idea of exactly how fast Mr. Vick was walking, what direction he was heading, whether or not he was on or the crosswalk. Could you tell me something, sir?
Yes,
Would
sir.
you say that Mr. Vick took the allotted time to look both ways before crossing the street for potentially an oncoming emergency vehicle?
I cannot confirm if he did look both ways. I only saw him halfway through the street when the police officer came out.
Oh, but we had the brisk and direction crosswalk down. Gotcha. Just making sure. The next thing that maybe you might find it in your brain to remember this one. Perhaps you could tell me what color the light was when Mr. Vick was crossing. Perhaps either for the pedestrians or for the street itself and the vehicles.
The lot, sir?
Yes, sir. The area where he was struck.
It was a white crosswalk-looking area where he was struck.
Right through the intersection, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, what color was the light? The traffic light at the stop. Either the crosswalk would have a light to it, or I know to God that Burger Shot has a street light above it. Do you remember what color that light was?
The street light above it was red, as are most of the lights in the city.
I'll tell you what, son, they are red quite often. But you're positive this light was absolutely red. And could you tell me if Mr. Steele's police sirens were on at the time?
Mr. Steele's police sirens were not on at the time, and the lights above Burger Shot in the intersection were red.
And you're absolutely positive from your half-seen angle halfway across the street that this is exactly how you recall it.
Yes, sir. I recall the events wholeheartedly, as I ran to help Mr. Vic after getting hit.
Everything for Mr. Vic except that speed, am I right? Wholeheartedly. All right, no further questions, Your Honor. That's my fault. I should ask
Prosecuting
Theo
Attorney
beforehand.
General, you may cross-examine the witness.
Of course, Your Honor. Witness?
Hey, what the hell is that?
Yeah, what is that?
I believe someone hit a fire hydrant.
It's just a fire hydrant. Keep going.
It'll go out.
Continue.
Thank you, Bailey.
All right, witness. You say that you saw my client walking on the crosswalk and then struck by the police. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So you were saying that my
Bubba's heating up. I just fucked my own guy. I fucked my own guy real bad. It's on me. I should ask Theo 100% if his lights were on before, but I just assumed Theo would be
No, sir. The
on with that one.
sitting right there, and the bald one.
Will they be a jury later? Juries are for big cases. Only judges are needed for these smaller ones.
All right. Are there any I want to say any further details you could give regarding the speed of the officer?
I can't give further details. He said he was turning. It just looked like he turned really fast into Mr. Vic. I will say, as soon as he hit Mr. Vic, he instantly went to apologize and apologize repeatedly and make sure Mr. Vic was all right. But he did not yield at the red light.
That's good to hear. I have no further questions for the witness.
Thank you for testifying. You may take your seat, although I don't know if you want to sit where you were sitting previously, given that someone just decided to crop dust the courtroom. Good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you.
You did a little
We will
victory
now
pump.
hear the testimony of the plaintiff. Mr. Vic, please take the stand.
Yes, Your Honor.
Quite a walk he's got to him there.
Mr. Vic, I noticed you are limping. Are you injured?
Yeah, my leg still hurts a little bit. Luckily, I do have that med kit around. I did wrap my leg, but it still hurts a little bit after getting hit.
I see. Can you please state for the court record your full name?
My name is Joey Vick. I'm the mayor's private security / bodyguard.
Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Mr. Vick, I have a few clarifying questions before I get to your closing statements for your team.
We have a man who saw Vic hit and couldn't name who did it, and then we have a man who saw him hit Vic.
Were sirens on when you were struck in the crosswalk?
I do not think the police sirens were on. I do not remember hearing it.
You say think. That's a very important thing to know. Did you or did you not hear the sirens, to the best of your recollection?
Well, this was after I got hit in the head, so I believe I did not hear the sirens. If anyone else, I believe we have 2 witnesses confirming that there were no sirens, so I think I'm in the right on that, but then again, I did get hit in the head.
Mr. Vick, it is up to me to determine whether or not you were in the right on that. I just wanted to hear whether or not you heard the sirens. What were you doing when you crossed the road?
I was walking across the sidewalk, across the crosswalk, and I was walking about this fast, maybe a little bit slower because I was still like a little hurt. I wasn't going too fast at all. It's not like I just started sprinting across or anything. I was pretty obviously going across.
And did Mr. Steele apologize to you after the collision? And if so, what did he say to you?
I just so it's known, Mr. Steele did apologize to me, and he did give me a medical kit. But at the same time, at the moment, Sorry, Benny's just laughing out loud. It's distracting me.
Bailiff,
But at the
can you handle that, please?
Can you please, everyone, make sure that your voice boxes are turned off or on push to talk? You're disrupting the court. We'd really appreciate it if you'd stop. No more warnings. After that, you will be escorted out. Thank you.
Sorry, to continue. The officer over here, he was wearing goggles at the time, and he did. I don't know if it was him or if it was the other officer that did say that he has a seeing issue. So I don't know if that contributed to maybe not seeing me while I was trying to cross the street.
So you had a seeing issue without the goggles, but with the goggles you were
Is there
fine.
anything else you would like to add?
No, that's mainly it. It was just me crossing the street at a normal pace at a normal time, using the correct place to cross the street.
All right, go ahead and take your seat.
Did the defense get a chance to examine this, or is that another time?
It'll be at another time. I'll give you an opportunity to make closing statements and call anyone up to the podium that you wish to cross-examine one last time.
Thank you, Judge.
Of course. Mr. Steele, please rise. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to state anything for the court record before I ask you a few questions?
Nothing that's already been said, ma'am.
He didn't hear me. What about the goggles?
To Mr. Vick.
I very much did. Yes, ma'am.
What did that apology entail?
He's admitting fault. He got him here. I should have warned him of this.
After,
Because if he says, I'm sorry I hit you with my car, then he's in trouble. But I'm going to try to flip this on Vic in a second.
Provided medical attention. I said, oh my goodness, I am very sorry. What can I do to help you? I gave him medical attention. And I apologize because I felt very badly for doing that.
Why did you feel bad, Mr. Steele?
Well, it was a very, very bad accident. I mean, I just hit a man with my car. I wouldn't do that out of, malice intent.
How fast were you going when you struck Mr. Vick in the